I'm gonna mute up because she's washing her hair, drying her hair.
Dry that hair down there.
She washes her hair loudly.
You'll have that. We have this episode sponsored by FAFO Schwartz, and I got the man himself, Zulu One, to read the commercial.
We might as well do this and get this out of the way. Today's show. Go ahead. Today's show is sponsored by FAFO Schwartz. That's FAFO Schwartz, the Fuck Around and Find Out company. Due to our contractual obligation to FAFO Schwartz, we have to play a small commercial, short commercial, or they'll come and break our legs. I think you're the backup channel.
Black Jimmy, dude. I know, right? When you look, you up there, my guy, how are you going?
Oh yeah. Got a little intro song. Got a little intro song for you too.
For you, my buddy. Choctaw.
Fuck, the background music was playing.
That's all right. You might as
Should
well
have
keep
paused
it.
it.
Sounded all right.
Zula never turned
could-
it off. He just left it
I
running
could hear
all
it.
the time.
I could hear it on my background over here for at the very end.
Well, now
God damn it.
That
got
was a good clip of Zulu reading that, though. That was a clean one.
You like that?
yeah,
I got a couple more.
yeah.
I got a couple more Zulu. I got a funny one here later on. I'll play. We were just starting the show, and he was talking about Linda and the question she asked was fucking funny as fuck. So I'm gonna save that one for a little while later.
Yeah.
Right now-
Okay.
Right now we gotta get into some dockets. You know what I'm saying? It's been a full week, man.
Nicole,
What's up, Sue?
are you decent now? Oh, okay. Nicole's decent now, so I can turn on the camera.
John, Ojo,
Nate X, John Keeley, Sufinelli,
Yep.
Mojo, Matrix 1.
Matrix. Little trouble in the house.
Lucas.
And the hizzy, the shizzy.
Joseph was going to be here, but he's snoozing.
Yeah, he's awake. Lucas stopped by.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, the thumbnail, what's up, Rachel? The thumbnail was of the Oval Office shenanigans that happened yesterday. And did you happen to see that, Tony? Me and Lowry's kind of discussed it a little bit already, but did you see any of that?
What? Did I see what?
You didn't see it then, no. Did you
Yeah.
see? You didn't say a fucking thing, did you?
I don't know.
I don't know how you
I've
want.
been working. I don't know. I didn't see shit.
I think we should.
It
like,
was.
do you have dockets to say before we play it? Because we can just talk over it when it plays. Because they're just talking so much stupid bullshit anyway. So we're just gonna bullshit their bullshit. And then if you want me to pause it or whatever, but like if you got some other dockets you want to hit, we can do that first. But
No, I can be commenting and maybe look up a docket or two while we're watching it.
all right, let me find it here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And you just got to put it up and share it. Let's see. All right, where am I at here? Okay, you got it. Let's see. So you should have it.
Yeah, the fucking. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Add stage. Got that. There we go. We're off on the side, and I think you should
Oh
be
yeah,
good
I
to go.
did see this. I saw this.
If we didn't win, I think this could have very well ended up in a third world war, and that would not.
I'm just gonna ride the pause
that
button
would not
in
have
case
been
you
a
something
good situation.
stupid.
What was your second
And
question?
my second question for President Zelensky. Do you ever? Why don't you wear a suit? You're at the highest. Why don't you wear a suit? You're at the highest
Yeah,
level
pause it.
in this
Yeah,
country's
yeah. Hold on.
office, and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to.
Okay, yeah, even right there. Okay, like so, there's a bunch of shit going on here. those logs back there. That's a docket right there. Those logs are designed they're right in center frame, and they're not. There you go.
Yeah, I had to hit that for you one time.
Yeah, and you pointed that out to me today. Oh, Nicole pointed out the fire. Then you saw the shapes in the fire. I thought it looked like pillars, and then I thought it was like also Trump has that arc, in Mar-a-Lago. It felt a little bit like the shape of the arc. It's a little bit of a stretch, but every single image in all of these theater things has a meaning to it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the thing on his shirt here. I don't know what that symbol is for or whatever.
I found out. That's the what's their country? God damn it, drawing a blank.
Ukraine.
That's the Ukrainian flag fucking symbol, which is a like a pitchfork Triton looking thing.
Right.
So that's their symbol from off their flag, allegedly. Ice Queen sent me a thing about it a while ago, and
maybe also keep an eye on their hands. There's always interesting things with their hands, and also the flags have meaning. And for whatever reason, I don't know if that picture was real, but we'll get into it eventually. Somebody's got a wrestling belt to the left of Zelensky over here. If you're looking at.
is that right now?
Is that a Q thing? Well, not yet. We haven't gotten to it, but like.
It might be, it might not be, or it might be like, I don't know.
Here we go. Let's keep it going here for a second. Just tell me when to pause.
Do you own a suit?
Yeah, problems.
A lot of Americans have problems with you not
Really?
respecting the
I don't have
sanctity of this
such-
office.
I will wear a costume after this war will finish.
Okay.
Yes, maybe one.
He said I'll
maybe
wear a
something
costume
like-
after this war is finished.
Yeah, it's weird. Did you say war or after this? Yeah, after this war.
He just said I'll wear. He said, "Do you have problems?" Because the guy asked him if he wore a suit. And he goes, "Do you have problems?" He said, "I'll wear a costume." He said, "Yeah, I have costume. I'll wear a costume after this war's finished."
Yeah.
Which is,
I mean, keep in mind this is all theater, so like
Yeah,
look for the little details. Here we go.
yeah, we're just trying to get the gravy out of it.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Maybe something better. I don't know. We will see. Maybe something cheaper than Thank you.
Maybe something like he wore in those really really strange dancing videos that he had with like the cones on his breasts or the cones on the guy's asses. You saw those. Right?
Yeah.
Didn't he
Hey,
play
Rachel.
a dick or something?
It's just weird.
These are all actors, and they're on a world stage, and they do worldly things like country to country, and just even though we know they're bullshit and full of shit, that this other slaves out here and these other sheeple, they believe all this shit's real. Okay, so they affect us whether we know it's real or not. They still affect me and you and everybody watching this shit. So
Yeah, the
I
crowd
know
is.
they're actors, you know they're actors, but we got to pay attention to what the fuck is going on and what they're saying. Okay,
Yeah, the mob is affected.
that's all I'm saying.
Here we go.
Thank you, President Trump. You said yesterday that you have.
Are you going to send more arms to Ukraine in case there's no peace?
Yeah, we're going to have arms to Ukraine, yeah, sure. Hopefully I won't have to send very much because hopefully we're going to have it finished.
Today,
Oh, sorry guys. This is what happens
at
when
America's
you don't have premium.
beverage companies,
Our
So
models
you have
might
to watch a
still look the
commercial here,
same.
Bruce.
God
but they
damn
can
it,
be remade
Larry.
in a
Well,
whole
you can
new
send
way.
it. You can
Get 'em
charge
bottles
you
back.
up if you want to.
And we've developed a
No.
way to make
Hold
new
on.
ones from
Fucking
100%
You see that
recycled
quickly that
plastic.
commercial came on?
Made
That
to
was
be
fast.
remade.org.
There we go.
We're
All
looking
right.
Yeah,
forward
they
to
know what's
finishing
up.
this quickly. We're not looking forward to sending a lot of arms. We're looking
Actually,
forward
I know a little trick. So we're at 109. So I go like this. This is a little trick I learned back in Nam right here. So then we go
Oh,
back.
yeah?
You go back, and then it should eliminate a lot of that commercial. There we go. All right. So here we go.
We're
I
looking
got
forward
you.
to getting the war finished so we can do other things. But we very much appreciate the agreement because we needed what they had, and we're treating, our country is now treated fairly. Biden didn't do that. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. This should have never happened. This should have never started. But, sure, the answer is yes, but hopefully we won't have to send much because I'm looking forward to getting it done quickly, very quickly.
Does that mean you'll provide security guarantees, Mr. President?
I don't want to talk about security yet because I want to get the deal done. You fall into the same trap like everybody else. A million times you say it over and over. I want to get the deal done. Security is so easy. That's about 2% of the problem. I'm not worried about security. I'm worried about getting the deal done. The security is the easy part. Security is very nice. Everybody stops shooting. And now will Europe put people there? I know France is going to. I know the UK is going to. I know other countries are going to, and they happen to be right next door. We haven't committed, but we could conceivably. We have security in a different form. We'll have workers there digging, taking the raw earth so that we can create a lot of great product in this country. So in that sense, you have something, but we haven't determined that yet. I will say, in speaking to France and in speaking to, and they were here, as you know, last week and just the other day.
He said raw
They
earth.
have committed to.
Raw earth, not rare earth yet, but raw earth, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I think he said rare earth and raw earth. Because that time he just said raw earth, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And
Raw
then
earth
I
that
think
time.
I think I saw a clip later on where I finally raw earth or rare earth, whatever. But I thought it was rich earth. I'm about half stoned anyway. So, but what
Alright,
the
hold
fuck
on.
is rare earth or raw earth?
Raw earth, it's lithium. Probably lithium.
Is that what they're talking about?
For their
Yeah, is that
batteries.
some sort of what the deal's about or something?
Something. I don't know.
Well,
They're
that's
hinting.
why Russia wants Ukraine so goddamn bad, and that's why the United States has been helping Ukraine so fucking bad, and all the
That's
other
a-
European countries.
That's a docket.
Because,
That's a docket.
yeah, let me hit the fucking docket. Yeah, Kate.
A lot of security. I don't think you're going to need much security. I think once this deal gets done, it's over. Russia's not going to want to go back, and nobody's going to want to go back. When this deal ends, I really believe this deal is going to be over.
Well,
Question? Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. President, thank you. You had President Macron and Keir Starmer at the White House this past week, both of whom praised your courage and conviction to lead the pathway towards peace.
Yes.
Part of that involved, though, re-engaging Russia in diplomatic relations, something that previous leaders lacked the conviction to do so. What gave you the moral courage and conviction to step forward and lead that?
Well, I love this guy. Who are you with?
One American News, sir.
Well, that's why I like him. One American News does a great job. I like the question. I think it's a very good question. It's a pathway to peace. It's a pathway to getting something solved. And I feel that as the head of this country, I have an obligation to do that. Plus, we're very much involved. We got involved. It's too bad we got involved because there should have been no involvement because there should have been no war. And there shouldn't have been October 7th. That would have never happened. As you know, Iran was broke. They had no money to
You think
give to
Zelensky's
Hezbollah.
wondering
They had no
what
money
he's
to
saying?
give to Hamas.
He's like, what's this
They
guy
were
saying
stone
exactly?
cold broke.
Oh,
And then under
yeah.
Biden, they became
Looks like he's
rich
on
as
coke.
hell. They
He
were
does look-
no money.
Snorting away.
So $300 billion
I thought the same
in a
thing.
period of 4 years. And they gave a lot of that money away, and you see what happened. And that's a real mess also that we hope to be able to solve. But no, I appreciate your question very much. I feel I have an obligation to try and
Looks like
do
Trump has a new
something to stop the
hairstyle.
death.
Yeah, it's not as
If
fluffy.
I can answer.
Yeah.
Yes, if I can answer, sorry,
Go ahead.
please. please.
And I do like your clothing, by the way.
Yeah, really?
Even though I think he's a great guy, by the way. But I don't know if you two like each other, but you know what? I think I think he's
why?
just.
I like this.
See, they're
I
playing
think he's
around
just-
right here.
Playing
I
around.
have more.
This is
I have
useful
more serious
time in
things than
front.
answer on such
That's
questions.
true.
I will
man.
answer on more serious
That's a good
questions.
statement.
By the way, because of this interview, a bunch of people put back up that I stand by Ukraine shit on their
No
Facebook,
way.
and I'm just like, what? Like what? Like what do you
Look.
like? This just
But a
because
bunch
of
of your
this.
New Yorker friends put that up?
Yeah, it's probably closer to like the New York region and like the deep blue region. But yeah, a bunch of those went back up, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me, guys! Like this is theater. It's theater, man. Here we go.
If I can. Yeah, so please, about security guarantees and about just ceasefire. We can't just speak about ceasefire and speak and speak. It will not work. Just ceasefire will not never work because I'm like a president. I have this
Like a president.
experience, and not only me. Ukraine before my presidency from the 2014, Putin broken 25 times. 25 times he broken his own signature. 25 times he broken ceasefire.
But he never broke to me. He never broke to
No,
me.
you were the president.
He
You were
never
the
broke-
president
he
during.
never broke to me.
In 2016, you've been the president, Mr. President. You've been the president, but he had, of course, not with you, but he had during those periods, he had conversations with our side. And we had Normandy format, you know, the France, Germany, Ukraine, and Russia. And he broken 25 times. That's why we will never accept just ceasefire. It will not work without security guarantees. Security guarantees, maybe President is right about this document and other, but this document is not enough. Strong army is enough because his soldiers afraid, Putin's soldiers afraid of our soldiers when we're strong enough. If we are not strong enough, if we are empty, if our storage is empty, we can't defend our land. Today, you know, he knows that we have all the world knows that we have meeting. Yes, why he's using ballistic? Putin today using ballistic on our hospitals, schools, and etc. Ballistic. So he knows that we are here and that President Trump is really have goodwill to stop this war.
That could be
And
some
you
bullshit
hear
too.
now the president.
Yeah.
So why he's using? So he doesn't want to stop. He doesn't.
That's some
want. But
bullshit.
I hope that we will do it. Really.
That is some bullshit. And why do we give two fucks about a country that's 10,000 miles away from us? That's just the question of the hour, which might be the raw earth, rare earth situation. But like, it's got to be another place, around here we can find that stuff besides there. It's weird. It's just weird to me. That's all.
Will do it. Security, when we speak about security guarantees, when the Europeans are ready for contingents, they need USA backstop. If there will not be United States, we will not never have any contingents, strong contingents from the Europeans, because they don't want to divide alliance, connection between the United States and the main and strongest ally and Europeans. And this is crucial, this is important. That's what we want to speak about very much. This is very important. And they are defense.
Look, he's the black hat. That's why he's wearing all black. You know what I'm saying? He's the black hat in this situation. He's wearing all black. He's the bad guy.
Right.
He's trying to divide Russia and USA and all the European countries. He just said it right there. He said USA has allies, and they don't want to lose those allies.
He looks like he's about 5'5" and basically he has Tom Cruise syndrome. Like one of those guys.
Big damages with all these systems, and we need to provide
Actually,
this.
Tom Cruise is
we
like
need it
5'2".
very much. Otherwise, Putin will never
He's like
stop.
a little baby in the chair.
And will go further and further. He doesn't want. He hates us. It's not about me. He hates Ukrainians. He thinks that we are not a nation. He thinks, and he shared these thoughts. I think maybe with your team also. I don't know. But with all the Europeans, in media, officially and not, he always said that there is no such country, such nation, such language, and such life like Ukrainian. No, he really doesn't respect all the Ukrainians, and he wants to destroy us. And you are right, Mr. President. That's 2%. This document, maybe other documents, It's a very good start, very good, but it will not enough to stop this.
Give me more money.
Should Russia pay to rebuild Ukraine?
Mr. President, under these
Should Russia pay to rebuild Ukraine?
They have to pay. This is the rule. This is the rule of the war. This is the rule of the war. During all the centuries, all the
Did you see it right there? Look, over here to the left. You can see it. Right here, you'll see just a little edge of it. Look to the left.
Should Russia pay to
There's
rebuild Ukraine?
a wrestling belt.
Should Russia pay to rebuild Ukraine?
There it is, right here. Right there. You can see the edge of it right there. See it? That's a wrestling belt of some type. I don't know what the hell this is over here. I don't know why it's there, but it has to be there for some reason. If anybody out there knows, like let me know, because it's just kind of like out of place.
war.
What?
This is the rule of the war.
Right up to the
During
left.
all
Oh, yeah.
the centuries,
You see it right over here? Yeah.
all the history, this is the rule of the war. Who began, those pay.
Do you agree?
This is the rule. Putin began this war. He has to pay all money for innovation. He has to pay. Of course, some Russian assets, what we have in Europe, about 300 billion, we can use them. We can use for innovation and buy military support from the United States also. We can do it, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
President, under these circumstances, do you envision a trilateral summit with Putin and President Zelensky?
Wait, 1 second.
I asked this question that you didn't like because I wanted to know if you want to position yourself in the middle.
Hey, stop real quick. I want to ask everyone that when you sit in a chair, especially dudes, is it a natural thing? Because a lot of people make a big deal out of this to sit there with your fingers and thumbs together. Because a bunch of people have made a big deal about, oh, that's the sign of, Space Force upside down or the club or something like that. So I'm like sitting in my chair. I'm like, I don't normally do that if I sit in my chair and put my fingers. I usually just kind of clasp them like Zelensky. Whereas you got Trump who does that, makes the little upside down delta or whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That might just be a natural move, because a lot of people make a lot of big deal out of like hand signals and that sort of shit. And sometimes that's just a natural thing for people to do. I kind of I'm more of the Zelensky type. I kind of clasp my hands. It looks like the guy on the left is clasping his hands. Like it's just kind of a natural resting thing. Anyway, I just want to make that point. Here we go.
Well, if you rewind it just a second, Lowry, it shows
Yeah.
it shows that belt. It says WBC.
Oh, yeah, rewind it.
Rewind it just like a second. It shows the belt.
Okay, hold on.
The camera pans over. Yeah, it like zooms out from here and it shows it.
All right.
Wait,
It's like 5 seconds. Yeah, right there.
WBC. Okay,
What
there you
the
go.
fuck?
So I don't know what that
World
means.
Boxing, I just looked it up. World Boxing Championship of a specific weight division. Maybe there's a Ukrainian boxer or something. I don't know why he'd bring
Huh.
it there.
Curious.
You figured the boxer would have it, not this guy.
Maybe he's got a boxer.
Boxing Council, he said. Matrix 1 or
World Boxing
double
Council.
fact checker. He's a double fact checker.
It's weird. I mean, I just don't understand it in such a broadcast that'll reach that many people where every single inch of the broadcast means something.
Yeah.
Everything means something, and they managed to do that, which is, it's just bizarre. It's like you could have chosen any number of symbols that could have had far-reaching, and they chose the World, I guess, Boxing Council or World.
Does it
Boxing.
really mean something though?
Yeah,
you know?
because it reaches into the hundreds
Yeah.
of millions, if not into
Honestly,
the
it
billions.
does.
So like every single inch of what you're seeing means something in that shot. This is BBC shooting it, so like the U.S. cameras could have shot it in a little different angle, probably got a little bit more. But
Yeah,
like,
I got C-SPAN. I watched it from C-SPAN's.
yeah, I mean, there's probably a whole like collection of people that are hired by the White House and by the other people that says this is how we set it up, this is what's allowed in the scene, this is what's not allowed in the shot. I mean, it's probably people that go in there and set up the way everything is because it's so valuable and it goes out to so many people, and it's just a curious thing to have in there. Anyway, here we go.
Question that you didn't like because I wanted to know if you want to position yourself in the middle between Russia and
Yes.
Ukraine or on the Ukraine side.
No, I'm in the middle. I want to solve this thing. I'm for both. I want to get it solved. And it's wonderful to speak badly about somebody else, but I want to get it solved. If we can solve it, great. If we can't solve it, they're going to have to fight it out, and who knows what's going to happen. But I want to see it get solved.
May I follow up? One more question about U.S. troops in Europe. After Russian invasion of Ukraine, your predecessor sent additional troops to Eastern Europe, including Poland, my country.
Yeah.
Are you committed to keeping these troops on the eastern flank of NATO in the future?
I'm very committed to Poland. I think Poland has really stepped up and done a great job for NATO. As you know, they paid more than they had to. They are one of the finest groups of people I've ever known. I'm very committed to Poland.
What about Baltics?
Very
Poland's
committed
in a
to
tough
Poland.
neighborhood, you know.
What about the Baltics?
The Baltics, they got a lot of, it's a tough neighborhood too, but we're committed. We're going to be very committed, and we're committed to NATO.
Very committed to NATO.
But NATO has to step up, and the Europeans have to step up more than they have. And I want to see them equalize, because they are in for far less than we're in.
That's some
And they should be
bullshit.
at least equal. You understand that? Why is the United States, we have an ocean in between. Why is the United States in for so much more money and other things as Europe? With that being said, as you said, they've also been obviously very helpful. But we have put in far more than they have. And I think they should equalize.
Mr. President,
Yeah, please, go ahead.
ask you about the agreement again today. What changed between the first time that Secretary Bessent gave President Zelensky the agreement and today for the signing?
We made a deal.
What was the
I'm just,
deciding factor?
I'm a business person. We made a deal. That's what changed.
Along with the minerals.
I didn't think we were going to make a deal. And we ended up making the deal, so that changed.
Mr. President, what and how do you envision a trilateral summit with President Zelensky and Putin?
I don't know,
under
but
these
it's, well, they
circumstances?
don't like each other, I can tell you that. Okay? They do not like each other. This is not a love match. And it's unfortunate. That's why you're in this situation.
Oh, hi, I'm Eric Wareheim.
Sorry.
I run the world-famous Top Food blog.
I need
I have
to
a
get
New York
premium.
Times best-selling cookbook.
Get off here. There you
The
go.
United States should not have allowed this to happen. Okay? The United States, run by a man that didn't know much, I'm going to be very nice, run by an incompetent person, very
Nicole, you'll be happy to know that Donald Trump stands with Poland.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I'm committed
incompetent
to Poland as
person.
well.
Should
I
never
know.
have allowed this to happen.
Nicole's
stopped
happy
wars.
about
I've stopped
that.
many wars. My people will tell you, I stopped wars that nobody ever heard about. I stopped wars before they ever started. You can look at some of, I could give you a lot of nations that would tell you right now
Lot
they
of
were
nations.
probably going to war. I could tell you, right now there's a nation thinking about going to war on something that nobody in this room has ever even heard about. Two smaller nations, but big, still big. And I think I've stopped it. But
I don't
this
even
should have
remember
never
him saying
happened.
that. Is that stop it, Paul.
Sorry, just a second.
Oh, just-
About any
just-
Yeah, Paul's that
negotiations.
motherfucker.
First of all, I want really to tell you, and I think that everybody understands that Ukraine, more than Ukrainians, nobody wants to stop this war. But at the future, any negotiations, it's understandable that two sides of the war, not Russia and the United States, because this is not the war between Russia and the United States. This is war of Russia against Ukraine and Ukrainian people. So these two sides will be at the anyway will be at the negotiation table. Then of course United States, like the strongest partner of the Ukraine, and of course Europe.
I think it's like here shortly where I really wish they would have had a couple of folding chairs hidden behind those two chairs, because it really starts to feel like that here in a second.
I think
Yeah,
Europe is
dude.
very important. I want to speak about it with the president. Yes, Europe is very important for us because we really defend Europe for today. All Europeans
Vince McMahon walks in from the side door.
really recognize that we are defending the line and they have real life and our people are dying. That's why they helped us. And also it's about the NATO. Yes, between, like the president said, you have big, nice ocean. Yes, between us. But if we will not stay, Russia will go further to Baltics and to Poland, by the way. But first to the Baltics. It's understandable for them because they've been in the USSR. You know, they've been one of the republics of the USSR, and Putin wants to bring them back
3/4 of the United States don't even know where the Baltics are. Just saying.
to his empire.
It's south of
a fact.
Russia, I
And when
think.
he will go there, if we
Yeah, it's somewhere like in between Turkey and south of Russia, but it's some sort of like. There's a bunch of like there's near all the Stan countries like Tagnanistan. It just put Stan on the end of any name and it's somewhere in that region.
will
Not
stay,
very
you
original.
will
Not
fight.
very original.
You are American soldiers.
Where
It doesn't matter. Do you have ocean or not? Your soldiers will fight.
Mr. President, would you be willing to visit Ukraine, maybe Kyiv or Odessa, which is known to be a dirty area of Black Sea?
It was my question.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about Odessa now. Let's not talk about Odessa. I want to talk about making a deal, getting peace. We don't have to talk about Odessa, but a lot of cities have been destroyed. A lot of cities that are not recognizable. There's not a building standing.
No.
And a lot of
you
a
have
lot
to
of
come,
things have
Mr.
to happen.
President. You have to come and to look. No.
Here we go.
We have
Here
very
we
good
go.
cities.
Here we go.
Yes, a lot of things have been destroyed, but mostly cities alive, and people work, and children go to school. Sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes
Go to
closer
school.
to front line, children have to go to underground schools or online. But we
Didn't they like all the nightclubs stay open? Weren't there like videos of like nightclubs in Kiev just like
Yeah,
nothing's
everybody's-
really happening?
Everybody's chilling.
Underground schools?
Yeah. Is that what he said, Tommy?
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
live.
Underground
Ukraine is
schools.
fighting and Ukraine lives. This is very important. And
This
maybe
is
it's Putin
comedy,
is
bro.
sharing this information that
Yeah.
he destroyed us.
This is
Well, he
fucking
lost
comedy.
700,000 people. 700,000
Instead of
soldiers.
God,
He
you
lost
think they just play
everything.
dodgeball? Like,
Yes.
just a good old game.
Mr. President, more. I mentioned
Please, go ahead.
When did you last speak with President Putin, and what did he say that?
A couple of days ago.
And what did he tell you that gave you the assurance that he wanted peace?
Well, that's what I do. My whole life is deals. I know pretty good.
Deals.
And I've known him for a long
These
time.
deals.
I've dealt with him for a long time. He had to suffer through the Russia hoax. You know, Russia was a hoax. It was all Biden. It was nothing to do with him.
That was some bullshit.
So he had to suffer through
Russia.
that, and he was
Bullshit.
able to do that. I think that he wants to make a deal, and he'd like to see it end. That's all I do. That's what I do. My whole life, that's what I do is make deals.
Would you
And
understand-
I'm in the middle of a mess because this is a real mess. It's a very dangerous one. If this doesn't get solved now, it's not going to get solved for a long time. So I hope we're going to get it solved. In the back, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Prime Minister Starmer claimed repeatedly that his government believes in free speech and was not engaged in censorship. But his country's government arrests people for memes and thought crimes, and even more worrisome is pressuring American companies to censor Americans on its behalf. How can he be a reliable, trustworthy partner when he says things that are demonstrably false on such an important topic?
Well, we actually spoke to him about that yesterday, and we thought they took it very, very much too far. JD was very strong on it. So was I. So was Marco. And we've been speaking to him about it. Marco, would you like to say something about that?
We have concerns, obviously, with the conduct of those, particularly as it impacts Americans. And there's real concern that American speech, which is online,
Oh, this guy.
could fall into the hands of British or any country's jurisdiction. And so this is a point the Vice President made at Munich, and I think is a very compelling one, that what unites us with Europe, as much as anything else, is these shared values, and one of them being free speech. And so if Americans are threatened by it, we're going to need to take action in that regard.
Mr. President.
It's actually a very important question.
We
There
spoke
it
about
goes.
this in
There we
detail
go.
with
JD,
the Prime
the
Minister, and
escalator.
the Foreign Secretary, and others at lunch yesterday.
Where's
and
the
I know
folding
that
chairs?
the Secretary of Commerce
Right
Lutnick
here.
followed up in private meetings last night.
He's been
This
waiting
is
the whole
really
time to say
important.
this
We
bullshit.
believe Americans have the right to speak their mind, even if we
Speak
in this
your
room
mind,
disagree with them.
JD.
They have the right to speak their mind in the
Speak
public
on
square,
deed,
which is
JD.
often online these days.
Yeah.
And we're going to defend that right
Yeah,
as it
I'm
pertains to
online,
American
talking to my
companies and
people.
American citizens vigorously if we have to. I do think
About
that
your
under the president's
bullshit.
leadership, we're going to find common ground.
Look at that guy
with our
white knuckling
friends in
behind
the
his
UK on this
face.
question.
Look
But
at that. See that guy? That guy's his fingers back over here.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
don't you say the wrong thing, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Don't you
I'll
say.
smack the hell out of you.
You get off script, and we will cut this broadcast.
Yeah.
remains to be seen. The principle that will guide us is we believe in free speech in this country and we'll fight for it for American citizens.
Mr. President, on the deal, is there any other oil and gas component to the deal? Is it all
A
critical?
little bit. We'll see.
On LNG?
But we're not really looking for that so much. We got a lot. We have more than anybody in the world, by far. So no, we're not talking about it too much, but a little bit. I think it affects also, but for the most part, no.
And sir, is there any agreement from Ukraine to purchase U.S. LNG? Deal, or is that on the table at all?
No, we don't need that.
Some of those
Mr. President, I
minerals
just
are
wanted
in
to
the
ask you
Mr.
about,
President.
you just mentioned that you'd spoken to Vladimir Putin a couple of days ago. Just to be clear, that's a new call, not the one that you...
I've spoken to him on numerous occasions.
Okay. And how was the latest call? What did you discuss?
How did it go?
Are you serious with that question?
I am. I'd love to know.
It went well. I think we're going to have a deal.
On the minerals deal, Mr. President, some of those minerals are in the east of Ukraine, not far from the front lines and in areas that Russia has occupied. Will you direct President Putin to withdraw his forces from those areas if there's U.S. interest?
Well,
there?
we'll take a look at the time. We have a lot of area. It's a very big area we're talking about, so we'll take a look. I'll study that.
Big
area,
He's trying to come in.
Big area.
If they are U.S. interests, would that be Ukraine?
He's on coke, dude.
The
Zelensky's
agreement
fucking
will
blown out of his
protect him.
mind.
U.S.
The
forces?
agreement, yeah, we're signing an agreement. You know?
Right, when Russia tries to invade or there's Russian aggression in those spots.
I just told you, I don't think that's
He's
going
about
to
to fall
happen.
off that chair.
And if that were going to happen, I wouldn't make a deal. If I thought that was going to happen, I wouldn't make a deal.
Some people may wonder
You
why.
know, they ought to focus on CNN on survival, not asking me these ridiculous
Why
questions.
the confidence that he won't
Focus on surviving, because CNN's got such low ratings, I don't think they're going to survive.
See?
Let's go. Please, go ahead.
One more, since I already mentioned Poland. Poland was under Russian control for decades after the Second World War. When I was a kid, I looked at the United States not only as a most powerful country, richest country in the world, the country that has great music, great movies, great muscle cars, but
Muscle
also
cars.
as a force for good. And now I'm talking with my friends in Poland, and they are worried that you align yourself too much with Putin. What's your message for them?
Well, if I didn't align myself with both of them, you'd never have a deal. You want me to say really terrible things about Putin and then say, "Hi, Vladimir, how are we doing on the deal?" That doesn't work that way. I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America and for the good of the world. I'm aligned with the world. And I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got.
can't
for
decide what
Putin.
he's
It's
aligned
very
with.
tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred. And I understand that.
The
but
drugs are
I
getting
can
ready to
tell you
kick
the
in
other
on
side
Zelensky
is
right here.
exactly in love
Yeah.
with.
What?
You know,
He's making
me either.
faces. He's making faces.
So
Yeah.
it's not a question of alignment.
He's like, I can't feel
I'm
my
aligned
face.
with the world. I want to get the thing set. I'm aligned with Europe. I want to see if we can get this thing done. You want me to be tough? I could be tougher than any
Oh my
human being
God,
you've
dude.
ever seen. I'd be so tough.
I'd be so tough.
But you're
I'd
never
be
going
so
to get
tough.
a deal that way.
Just gonna get a
That's the
deal
way
out.
it goes. One more question.
Hey, I want to respond to this. So look, for 4 years in the United States of America, we had a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace
Here it goes,
and the
Lyle.
path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words mattered more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the part. I just want Vince McMahon to just come flying in from the side door. I really do.
Here you go, folks. From this point forward.
He occupied our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people.
11 years
what the
ago.
contact line.
2015.
2014.
2014 and
2014.
Yeah. So
I was
killed,
not here.
Yeah, but
That's exactly
but-
right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, yeah, the situation the same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversation, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president. In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. We signed him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction
Steve
of your
Baldwin,
country.
they already got a
Mr.
deal.
President, Mr.
They're
President,
getting ready to sign the fucking contract after this meeting. They had this meeting because they've come to a deal or an agreement. But now they're sitting there fake arguing over this fucking deal that they're getting ready to already sign, and they know what the goddamn terms are, allegedly. So this is all semantics and fucking WWE from this point, but the people don't know it. They think it's real. But I know it's all fucking fake as fuck, okay?
Yeah. Well, anything in front of the
This is
camera.
fake as fuck.
Yeah.
with respect, I think it's just disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
Questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean, and you don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what
Tell
we're going
us
to
what
feel.
we're going to feel.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
You will
good.
feel influence.
We're going to feel very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right about
From the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
I'm not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you
You're
think?
gambling with
What do you
World
think?
War III.
This
And what
is
you're
fucking
doing
funny,
is very
bro.
disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect.
Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
Have you said
this
thank you
entire
once
meeting,
this
you
entire
said-
meeting?
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Ass.
Ooh, zinger.
Save
You
your
think
ass.
that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's
Can I-
in big
can I-
trouble.
Can I
Wait a
ask?
minute. No,
Can
you've
I
done a
ask?
lot of talking. Your country is in
You've
big
done a lot of
trouble.
talking, little guy.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid president, $350 billion.
You
We
voted
gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave, but
Oh
they
my
didn't use
God.
our military
So
equipment. If
staged.
you didn't have
You
our
invited-
military
Oh, you see him push him?
You invited
If
me.
you
Yeah.
didn't have our military equipment,
Rewind
this
it,
war
rewind
would
it.
have been
Yeah,
over
you gotta see that.
in 2 weeks.
You gotta see that.
They
You didn't
used
see
our
that?
military
What?
equipment.
I didn't see the
If you
pushing.
didn't have
Look
our
at that right there.
military equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course,
It's
yes.
going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of
except
times
that there,
thank you
except
to
that,
American people.
except that there are
better
disagreements.
say thank you.
And let's go litigate those disagreements
Oh,
rather than
God.
trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going
Yeah,
on.
there you go. Now some
I
truth
think
in
it's very
plain sight.
important. That's why I kept
All
this
right.
story so long. You have to be thankful. You don't
He
have
said
the
it's
cards.
good.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't
you're
play
running
people's
low on
dying.
soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go.
Dude, if he would have done like the retarded sign there, that would have been like
If you
ultimate.
could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you'd take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop
fucking
getting
Of
killed.
course, we want to stop the war.
But you're
I
saying
said-
you don't want a
But I
ceasefire.
said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
is
with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks.
What the fuck does that
Obama
mean?
gave you sheets.
Sheets. I don't know.
In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be
What does
more
that mean?
thankful. Because let
No
me tell
idea.
you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards.
Who got
Without
the
us,
card?
you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. I'm sorry.
It's going to be a tough deal to make because the attitudes have to change.
What if
I don't like your fucking attitude.
peace talks? What do we do then? I understand that.
I don't like your attitude, Larry.
What are you saying?
I don't like yours either.
Asking what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if
What
a
if?
bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom.
Oh my God,
It was disgusting. And then they said, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is, I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And a tough guy. I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Huh? This is going to be great television, I will say
There
that.
you go. There's truth in plain sight right there. You know, I actually pulled up a nice palate cleanser for you guys after that garbage, and I'll just show it. It doesn't take very long. I'll just show this to you because this is, I don't know if this is real or not, but I think it's worth taking a look at real fast. Hold on here. Let me get it pulled up here. Let's see. You guys might have seen this, but I didn't see it till like 2 days ago. And this is Donald Trump on Soul Train. And I think you guys should take a look at this. All right, here we go.
I got you.
Let me know when you're ready.
Let's see. Full screen. Here you go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
What the fuck? Is that him?
I don't know. It's the $1 million question. You know, the evolution of his dance could have come a long way. There's that little bit of that little side shit. You know?
Oh my God.
We gotta watch this one more time. It's still loop one more time. Hold on. Look at this. Look at that. He's kind of like, it's kind of stiff. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't believe it.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's like, it was funny. I don't know. I gotta get a
It does look funny. It looks like Joe Dirte.
I need a shower after watching that thing, so, but I'm just gonna get a beer.
But,
this whole time.
I mean, it was important to see, man. It was important to show how the fakery and the fuckery there. I mean, I just don't have any words
Those were
for
some
it.
moves, though.
Yeah, that was some intense shit. Speaking of some intense shit, I got something here. I got something here from Zulu, from Ice Queen. When Ice Queen asked Zulu a goddamn question, and well, we got an answer. Bullshit talk, folks.
Hello.
You can't stop us. You can only hope to contain us.
That's right, you can only hope. But that ain't gonna fucking happen.
That ain't fucking happening.
Ain't fucking happening. No way.
What's up, Tony Coriolis, our own fucking sing field reporter?
Nice, our man on the street. Can you hear that or no?
Yeah, I hear a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. What up, Tony? BST. That's right. That's right. I know you have yours on. You don't even have to show us.
Yeah.
Even though NDB likes to look at it.
Yeah, I like to look at it.
I do too. I just have to admit that.
I like to play with it. I like to play with it as well as look at it.
True. I think we all like to play with it.
It goes through the process of rolling
Dude, ice cream, that fucking bitch. You bitch.
What?
She goes, do you think guys would lick their dicks if they could? Like dogs. I'm like, I don't know, that's hard to say, because dogs do it and they're not gay.
Well, I mean, any animal does. If any animal is able to, it does. Or any mammal.
There you go. There's your answer.
It doesn't matter if it's male or female. If you can get to it, you're licking it.
You're licking. That's fucking great. And some of you like the way you taste, so just saying.
It should be a t-shirt.
Yes, if you can reach it, you'll lick it.
Oh my god, dude. That's fucking.
There's a reason we
That's
can't.
a nice
get
clip.
to
I like that one.
So there was this I think it was an SNL skit of a guy that was like taking yoga, and he took yoga for like 5 years, and then he could finally do that, and, and then like it flashes forward to like 20 years later, and he's still fucking sitting there.
Oh my god.
It's so stupid, but it's hilarious.
Were you really muted that whole time?
TV, I don't remember. What?
Fathead? Were you really muted that whole time?
Dude, like I was, rookie move right there.
Were you commenting? You're commenting along. You're like, why aren't they talking?
I sure was, absolutely. 100%.
We didn't hear a goddamn thing you said, man.
Fucking rookie mistake, bro.
Dude, I've done it. I'm guilty.
Hate
I've
to
done
see
it.
it. That was a bad one. The headset was muted independently from the screen, and I didn't realize it.
Oh man, what's going on out in Colorado? Everything
What's
good?
that?
What's going on in Colorado? Everything good?
Things are decent. Nice weather the last couple of days. It's been nice.
What's the temperatures up that way?
Like 50s.
That ain't too bad.
50s, 60s. It's supposed to get cold again this next week, but.
What's up, Andrew?
It's nice, Rap Meow.
Good evening,
Andrew.
Well, he's not on mute. He knows how to work his shit, but hey, it happens to the best of us.
Should happen.
I've had the mute button on. I'll be talking like a motherfucker. I'll be like, God damn it, y'all didn't hear a thing I just said.
All right, you guys ready for
I've got the mute button on my
docket,
microphone
not
and
docket?
also the one that's on, on Discord and whatnot. But anyways, when it comes to the whole Ukraine-Russia situation, Ukraine has a very small military, and Russia has a very large military. So if Russia actually wanted to destroy Ukraine, it would probably take about 24 hours.
Yeah.
At most.
Right.
It wouldn't be a battle. And I
But
know
they want that raw material, raw land, or whatever the fuck they're talking about. You know what that shit is?
Yeah, the rare earth minerals, yeah.
It's all about the
What
money.
Is it
It's all
gold?
about the money,
Is it
money,
fucking
money.
lithium, alleged lithium? What the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah,
Because Trump said that. He said, we're going to be digging, he said.
Well,
I think there's cobalt, too.
The
Yeah.
United States is a very powerful military, and China has one, and so does Russia, like the three most powerful militaries in the world. So if the United States suddenly decided that we're going to go ahead and invade Canada or Mexico, it would be over very quickly.
Yeah.
So the whole thing, it's a proxy war between Russia and Ukraine. It's not even a real thing. Granted, yeah, there's bombs that are going off and people are dying, but it's not as what people are told. And I can say that because I have a military background. But yeah, it's not what what a lot of people think it is.
It's bullshit.
It's nonsense bullshit.
Yeah. Let me put the banner up for that. Yeah, that's some bullshit right there.
Bong bong.
When did it all start out there? When did that Ukraine?
Yeah, there you go. What was you saying?
Well, when did it start? What was it? 2023?
Well, he said
Like the
14 in that
actual war?
interview. He
Well, no,
said
that's the thing.
2014 something happened.
Back when Obama was in, we did our thing. We took out the government and brought Zelensky in. And so that was the start of
What,
all this
Sands
nonsense. And correct me if I'm wrong. It was somewhere in that the Obama administration. It may not have been 14, but
One of the last things I'm going to have to say for the moment is don't forget that Trump and Zelensky are both trained actors.
Yeah.
He's
literally they have an
IMDb
IMDb page.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that video Lowry just played of the what was that? The
Trump
Soul
dancing
Train?
on Soul Train. I mean, it might
Oh
have
my
been him.
God,
I have
dude!
docket.
It might have been him. You got a docket?
What?
What you got?
Okay, 333 years ago today, the
Oh
Salem
my
witch
God.
trials started.
Salem witch trials.
Oh, what? The what?
The Salem witch trials.
Yep.
300. How? What'd you say?
333.
Yep. Indeed.
Oh, I'm getting Nico on that little thing of like what happened on this day situation. I think that's.
Oh, I love that. I love that stuff. But yeah, I guess it's really not a docket, but girls were witch hunted and
No, that's definitely a docket.
They were not burned in the stake. Not a single one of them was.
They say they were.
No, they were drowned.
They were drowned.
Well, that's a Mandela effect, right?
Burning at the stake was in France during the Spanish
Well,
Inquisition.
witches don't burn, so you have to drown them.
Witches don't burn?
No.
Well,
Well, I
no.
was
If
taught-
that's
I was
the thing.
always
If
taught
they
they
drown, they're not a witch. But if they don't drown, they're a witch. It's
Yes. Oh, you pulled to the top. You're good to go.
Oh, you
Now
pulled
get
it
to
up.
live.
All right. You die. Wait, what?
So, Andrew, do you think this is Donald Trump? I put that up there again for you. Put that up here.
Oh, that
again.
video.
No,
No,
this is-
no, Donald Trump is. No, I don't think that's the
Check out his dance. Check out his dance moves. Did you put it up?
But it's hilarious, and it could
I don't
be.
think that was him though.
Yeah. Well, check this out.
It's like kind of, sort of like the robot.
You can see the robot in it. Here we go. Just watch this shit. These are some damn good dancers. Look how stiff he is. Oh yeah, that's some bullshit right there.
I don't think Trump ever had a mullet. I don't think he ever had a mullet.
Oh, I bet he did. I bet he did.
You think he did?
I bet he did
man.
100%.
Did you see the Saturday Night Live one where Trump was the chicken one on Saturday Night Live? It was like,
I think I have seen that. That was actually Trump, wasn't it?
yeah,
He was a chicken man. So chicken man.
Yeah,
Trump,
I think
Saturday Night
so.
Live?
yeah. There's a
Trump chicken man.
Trump chicken
Man.
SNL.
SNL. Let's see. This is actually real. This
Yeah.
is actually this one.
Yeah.
Is this
Fancy
like
Pants SNL might strike us though.
They might. I got to be
Good
careful.
evening, by the way, everybody. Hi.
Hi, fathead.
Yo, fathead. Yo, Andrew.
Y'all missed my hi. Fucking muted. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, this might not get it might not get copyrighted because it's through a different channel through Inside Edition, and then it's going through out. I don't know how many layers it has to go before I can share it. It's up to you, NDB, whether you want to see it. or
Well,
not.
yeah, we'll share the shit out of it. I got the cards, buddy. We got the cards over here. I don't know what you got. We got the fucking
hold on.
cards.
Hey, we're not playing cards here.
So this is
we got the cards, man.
Donald
You ain't got the cards. We got the cards.
SNL 2004.
Just letting you know, we're packing the cards.
This was pre.
You don't have the position.
This is pre the Apprentice. It's down there, NDB, if you want to watch it. Yeah, so it's like here. Let's check this out. It's only like 2 minutes.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, folks. I'm Donald Trump.
It's Donald Trump's long-lost Saturday Night Live sketch from 11 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that. 11 years ago. 11.
Trump dances with SNL cast members dressed as chickens in this commercial for Donald Trump's House of Wings.
Come on, get the dancers back.
For some reason, the sketch has been deleted from the official DVD, giving rise to all sorts of conspiracy theories. Somebody doesn't want you to see this sketch.
The sketch, by the way, has actually been removed, I don't know why, from Hulu, from some of SNL's greatest hits. It's unclear why.
Dressed in a yellow suit and yellow tie, Trump was surrounded by 2004 cast members Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, Seth Meyers, and Kenan Thompson. Trump has been a favorite SNL target for years and managed to joke about his image when he hosted in 2004.
It's great to be here at Saturday Night Live, but I'll be completely honest. It's even better for Saturday Night Live that I'm here.
Now here's more lost footage from 1989 when Trump was sitting in the audience for SNL's 15th anniversary show and Chevy Chase dumped popcorn on him. The Republican presidential frontrunner will be hosting.
Yeah, so there you go.
That's all that shit is.
He's an actor. He's an actor. He's got a thing. He's got a thing.
Bingo.
I got another. You know, there's another docket.
The whole world's a
I
stage.
just texted it to you.
Yeah, there's another
It
docket.
was in the
out-
WWE, or back then it was called the WWE.
Sorry, we had a docket. I heard a docket sound. I had to,
Yeah, hold on a second. Because
can't be slinging around the D word. You can't sling the D around here without getting this.
We're loose and wild with the D around here, all right?
Yeah, you can't be slinging the D. We got the cards.
There we go. I got it. I got it up there. This is about a minute
I'll
long.
show you
Let me know when you're ready.
This is about 2 blocks away from where I used to live in Manhattan, and this is Columbus Circle.
There's a dude, and this is
hold on. There's the Mandarin Oriental Hotel,
which is Trump.
no,
It's not?
No, Trump's building is right next door.
Mm.
The one of his buildings, the Columbus Circle one, not the Rockefeller Center one that it's across from with the big like circle dude with a Saturn or whatever. This building is where the shops at Columbus Circle are. That balcony up there, that's the Mandarin side of
I've
the
been
tower.
on that. I've been in that.
That's the
little
Mandarin
opening.
Oriental side of the tower, and then the other tower that's there is like residence. It is massive.
It's massive. They're really high.
Up on the 78th floor or something like that, this happened.
There's somebody inside of this.
So
There's
they're
somebody in that
washing the
thing.
windows, and
Dude.
this was a
There we
huge
go.
thing. So
I can't believe people actually really
look
do
at this
that
shit.
shit.
Dude.
Can you imagine? You're just like chilling.
Hey,
in a hotel
I've
room
been
that's
on one of those
5-star.
motherfuckers. I've been on those motherfuckers.
Fuck that. I'm never getting near
Not
anyone.
not win like that, but I've
Do
been
it,
on
kid.
those swing stages. I have, yes sir.
Yeah.
I put
it's-
glass like that in on curtain walls like that.
That just shattered the windows.
So yeah, the crane at the top apparently malfunctioned and it left the dude swinging up there for.
Look at that.
a
Look how
long
high
time.
up
So
that is.
hold on, pause it.
Can
That
you
building,
imagine?
that building, that short building to the right hand side? That's Trump's building.
That's Trump's building here.
What building are we looking at?
Who's
Who's
that?
that?
That's the Mandarin.
No, it's the Columbus.
Oh,
it's the Mandarin
man. Fuck
Oriental.
all that.
in
Look at that
Columbus
shit.
Circle.
Fuck all that.
That's Central Park.
That's Central Park. So it's on the back side of the
So
other
it's
side.
so that is
Can you imagine being that guy in there? Dude, he's just like, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just going to stay here until they fix the crane.
so that's Columbus Circle. So that the
Well, he's got he should have safety harness on with the safety rope. So if
yeah,
the
but where's
fucking
the safety rope
right?
going to be attached to? The top of the crane or to
no,
the
we
bucket?
put our safety ropes to the top of the roof and mount and latch it off to an eye bolt in the roof. So our safety ropes ain't going nowhere. As long as your equipment holds you, you'll fucking dangle there, but you won't die.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
unless
so there's
you
dramatic
get caught up
rescue.
in the
then
falling
that shit
fucking
some more,
swing stage,
and
and then it rips you apart or rips your fucking shit off, then you will fall and die. But I mean, it's not like it's 1,000% safe. or
Yeah,
anything,
there's supposed to
but-
be a double safety protection aspect of it. It's according to OSHA 10, OSHA 30. You have to have a double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's,
And then
it's
sometimes
fucking
double,
nuts.
and sometimes
I'd be
double
shitting
don't work.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit happens, man.
Hey, so here's my question. I don't know the answer to this. I could probably just look it up, but if anyone knows the answer, please just tell me right away. What the fuck is Trump Tower? And I know he has like the top 4 or 5 floors for his personal living and his own elevator. But what is the rest of it for?
The one that's next to the Columbus Circle one, that building, that's Trump Hotel.
Like
And then
Mar-a-Lago? Is
the
that what you're talking
other tower
about?
that's on Fifth Avenue that you always see, you know, the crowds
Well, no,
in front of on like Fifth.
No, he
and
built a
56.
tower that he
Isn't it like
lived.
office buildings or condos and shit? Like it's
They're primarily residences,
yeah, condos, right?
condos, or like I don't know, residences, condos, whatever. There's another word. It's not timeshare. What the hell is that damn word?
Condos, timeshares.
No, not timeshares. What's that other one in New York where you have? It's not
Co-op.
a co-op. Yeah,
Co-op.
co-ops.
Nico and Alex, I think you guys should both go into Trump Tower. And if you can, just go into Trump Tower and like where's my cell phone at? You know, just keep
I
your
think
cell
they're
phone
a
like in your
little
breast
pricey.
pocket or something like that.
Get
and
some
just go.
footage.
Just walk and say, "Hey, how's
They're
it going?"
public. You can go in them. I've been in Trump Towers before.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's like there's security, but it's like,
All right, we're an hour in. We got to pay our bills, okay?
We might as well do this and get this out of the way. Today's show. Oh, go ahead. Today's show is sponsored by FAFO Schwartz. That's FAFO Schwartz, the fuck around and find out company. Due to our contractual obligation to FAFO Schwartz, we have to play a small commercial, short commercial, or they'll come and break our legs. Instead, I think doing the backup channel.
Black City, dude. How you doing, buddy? When you lose, you got Teddy back on. How are you, Coach?
that's so
Page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
Now, go ahead, Lowry.
I was so meta seeing like banners up over banners. For the past episode, I was like, "Where are we? Who are you talking to?" I actually tried to respond to it. And I was like, "Wait, I'm muted too." Yeah, rookie mistake.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hate to see it. Anybody got any dockets? I'm looking up a few right here.
I had something. You go ahead. I got a couple, but you go ahead.
Yeah, it says the world's most famous sled dog race is longer than ever. Here's a look at the Iditarod by the numbers. Iditarod?
Yeah.
So how is it like longer than it normally is, or they're just trying to say the dogs are longer, or what the fuck are they trying to say here with this headline?
Sounds like
a historic race. It goes through the same area.
Why would it change?
Make it bigger?
Oh.
It's like always the same.
Oh, I found out why. The Iditarod shortens Anchorage's ceremonial start due to lack of snow. So Anchorage, Alaska, I happen to have, that's my first docket, and I have an Alaska hat on. That wasn't, I swear.
I thought they were going to say something like the ice in Antarctica gives you more gravity
alert.
and lowers the
Alert.
tides.
I mean, goddamn. How the fuck does Alaska not have snow?
Wait, the state of Alaska slows down the spin of the Earth because of the mass of ice that's on it. Where that's what you have is you have a little bit less spin. That means that you have a little bit more dog race. How about, is there any logic in that? Is that just retarded?
That sure sounds like some bullshit to me, right?
Yeah,
I think that's some bullshit right there, Lowry. I don't know. How else?
What was that shit you found last night, NDB, where somebody was supposed to land on the moon in like an hour and 6 minutes?
Oh,
what was that?
God damn, that's Major League. That's fucking top of the line. Number one draft. That's fucking. You're the
Some of that
best. You're
grade
the
A
GOAT.
motherfucker.
I mean, that's some bullshit for days, guys. What was the name of it? I can't even remember the name of it. It was like Phantom fucking Blue Origin Dick
Yeah, it was blue
Satellite something lander is going to land today. And like
No, it was last
out.
night.
It was 1 day and 6 hours or some bullshit like that last night. So I think it may land on the 4th, or I would have had it land on the 3rd. It'd been 3-3. It's me.
Yeah.
The motherfucker
Yeah.
would land on 3-3 because 3-3's coming up. 3-3's coming up on Monday.
Somebody with
So-
a YouTube channel.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, somebody with a YouTube channel just was like, I'm just going to create a fake moon landing and get everybody to follow it. And there's a bunch of people in the chat like really seriously taking it for real. It's like, is this really happening?
Why is Katy Perry going to space?
It's a slit.
Why?
It's a slit experiment.
Oh my god.
That's why. I stole that from Owen Benjamin though. I saw him say that, and I had to fucking say it. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's an all women rocket launch. So
Yeah, Katy Perry's going to fucking space. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
wonder what that
That's
rocket
some
looks like.
fucking bullshit.
It's Blue
right there.
Origin. It's Bezos's rocket.
I bet it looks like a giant dildo.
Of course,
I bet
all
you
the
it looks
women
like
are
a
getting
little
on the
pinky.
rocket.
What's getting ready to land? Who's singing it? Is it American? What the fuck are they saying is getting ready to land? Lunar landers getting ready to land on the south side of the fucking moon.
Fiction.
Fiction.
We know it's some bullshit.
Blah blah.
I mean,
bullshit.
I just said it was the #1 bullshit docket of the year. So. I mean, I sent it to Larry. You may have it, Larry. Can you pull it up? It's like a live feed. See if you can find that on your phone or send it somehow. It'd be cool to check that out real quick.
You sent it to me last night.
Yeah.
So you said, what the hell is this bullshit?
I got a hypothetical question for you guys, and everyone in chat as well. If you were given the opportunity to get put into a rocket of some sort and then go up to a certain altitude, how much money would it cost for you, like, that goes into your bank account to actually do that?
Well, you would die, so like it's essentially you just leave it to your family, because if you actually do get on top of the rocket, you're gonna die. You're just dead, or you're just gonna, I don't know, never go up on it to begin with. Maybe get MK Ultra'd into like sitting in a
Yeah,
capsule
like
or something.
100,000 feet or higher kind of situation, which planes don't even fly at. But,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just it's just like they sent Shatner up, and they.
No,
I like his answer. I'd take 666 mil. That'd be
There
my
you go.
fucking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would be my shit right there.
How about a
That is
clean
not,
billion?
that's not suicide money though. I'd be up in the billions.
A,
Well, I'd
a
have to
clean
live
billion
stream it.
right there at least.
Okay, I got it here. Here it is. It's called Bluehost. This is an ongoing YouTube channel with some troll just made it up, and it's got a bunch of people believing some shit. Here, hold on a second. It's a live tracker. Here we go. There you go. Here it is. It's got nice music to it.
Yes, there it is.
There it is. Firefly.
Fuck yes.
Lunar lander.
Yes. That's what I'm fucking talking about,
Look at
goddammit.
this.
Space. Fucking love it.
Space.
I fucking love space and I love politics.
Yeah, look at
Where's
this.
Tommy Triple D's when you need them?
And you got look at this. Who's in the chat? Let's see how many. They've got
Rhino, he's been to space. Melanie, she's in outer space all the time. Rachel, she's been to space 5 times already. She's a veteran.
They got
Robo Honky, he invented space. Kristen
Yeah.
Gallo, she's in way outer space. Allie, goddamn,
I
she's
just want
always
my
in space.
back.
So look at
I just
this.
want my top 8
Yeah,
back.
MySpace. Can I get some MySpace?
Give me my MySpace.
We want Tom back from
I want
MySpace.
Tom.
They got 933 people watching
When?
this right now.
How many?
933 people watching this.
Did you say
bullshit.
33, sir?
933.
Yeah, 933. Whatever.
And
that
it's
is.
gonna what's it say? The countdown up top up there. What's that
Wait,
say?
it's almost 933.
40. We got
I
45.
know. That's kind of weird.
Landing clock is 6 hours, 8 minutes, 25 seconds. You guys, we're gonna be back on the moon
Wait a
in
second.
less
When
than
did
7
it turn
hours.
red?
Believe that shit.
How come it looks red?
Oh, yeah.
There's no red reflecting off of the moon's surface. Why?
Look at that shit, man.
It
That's
looks like
so
a crab.
goddamn fake, y'all. That is so. Let me get a goddamn dong dong. That is so fucking.
Look how real that looks.
That
It's
is
so
real
fake.
as fuck.
That's how you know it's real. It looks so fake. That's how
What
you
is
know
that
it's real.
shine coming on the back end there? What is
It's
that?
the sun, man. That's the sun hitting it, shining.
Yeah, but
Shining
it's
off
new
a
moon,
rock.
so the moon is supposed to be like on the other side.
Look at this, 929 retards watching this right now. And you know what?
It
Sorry
went
to
down
say,
off 33.
Yeah, I know. We're actually watching it too, so maybe we should just get off here. Okay, bye, Blue Ghost. See ya. So anyway,
Yeah.
that happened. That was a dong.
That's
dong.
happening in 6 hours, so it'll be
Yeah.
3:33 when they land. Right now it's 9:26, so it'll be like 3:30 when they land.
Yeah. Well, enjoy that.
Well,
Enjoy that. video
3:30
game.
a.m. the witching hour.
Yeah.
God
docket.
damn.
Dockets for days. Who else got a docket?
Anybody?
Oh my gosh. Huh. I had no idea that there was a bonsai show.
There's a bonsai tree conference.
There's a prestigious bonsai exhibition held annually in Belgium, and it features world-class bonsai displays, expert demonstrations, and a vibrant marketplace for enthusiasts and collectors.
I heard it's really hard to take care of bonsai trees.
It is.
And it's those trees that go every which way, right? Like
It's a Karate Kid tree.
little bitty,
Mr.
like,
Miyagi's trees.
they're tiny trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some bullshit.
They're pretty
there.
cool looking. I mean, but you gotta like manicure them and shit, don't you?
You got to baby them or else they die.
And if you do it wrong, you'll kill the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm. It's true. You guys ever seen Mr. E.T.? You guys ever
No.
seen Mr. E.T.? Maybe that's a docket. I don't know. I'll show you here.
What the hell is that?
So damn stupid. You guys will just be like, why did I even waste your time on this? But here you go. Here's Mr. E.T.
Fireflies Blue Ghostlander. That's the name of it.
Take a look.
Fireflies Blue Ghostlander is the name of that thing that's going to land in 3 hours or 3:33.
Yeah. I got Mr. E.T. in there. It's just a picture. You can just pull it up real fast just so you can see it. There's Mr. E.T. for you. In case you guys wondered, there's another docket
What
for you.
the hell?
There you go. Mr. E.T. Hell yeah.
I pity the fool.
I
pity the fool. Oh no.
I pity the fool, motherfucker.
That's some bullshit right there.
Hey, that's a
My
fuck
friend,
around.
my
Pity
friend
the fool.
had a GPS.
We got cars. Pity the fool.
My friend had a GPS like years and years ago when GPS first came out, and you could program it different voices, and they had a Mr. T voice, and so it would be like, Mr. T gonna turn right. Mr. T ain't gonna get no tickets, and it was just like yell at you.
I always wanted Samuel
so
L.
funny.
Samuel L. Jackson for one of the guys on my GPS. Oh, dude, I got dockets for days.
Dude, man, did you see? Somebody was showing. It might have been Saul or somebody was showing the wives of all these people, and Samuel L. Jackson's alleged wife looks like a goddamn man.
Well, I know the presidents. Like there's a whole slew of presidents. And
Yeah.
The pictures.
Who was showing?
Like,
Maybe it was him or somebody else was showing shit like that.
they all look like men to me.
It was
Barbara
Ceiling Fan
Bush.
Man. It was fucking Ceiling Fan Man was doing it.
Oh yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, it's probably
That's who it
Ceiling Fan
was.
Man. Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah,
what it was.
Barbara Bush was a man.
Yeah, he gets a kick out of that shit, which I do too. I'm right there with him. I mean, hey, but if you like how that person looks, that's your fucking prerogative. I don't care what you like personally. I mean, I know what I like, so whatever you like's whatever you like. You know, whatever you're into, that's whatever.
Unless you're Macron, and then it's not only it's your wife, but it's also a man. It's also your brother, or I think
No,
was it
dad.
dad or brother. Yeah, that's
No,
a weird one.
she's his dad.
Yeah, something like that. Some sort of twisted vision of that. I got another docket there if you want to pull it up. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm pulling it right. Always with the D.
You hear that? He's pulling his D.
What's it say?
This is really good. You're gonna dig this. It's not very long. It's like 12 seconds. One of the good ones is
Yeah, he knows. He's like, we didn't fucking land on Mars, you
Like,
motherfuckers.
yeah, he's saving like his
He
reputation.
looks angry. Like little Baron looks pissed the fuck off at the world. Like they fucked him up or something.
No, here's the thing. It's like if you're like supposed to be the future emperor, like you have to be able to go way back in time, be able to show the video and say, like, when we were lying about space, I have to show in my face that we were lying about it. Because he knows like in 10 years, you know, if they make him the emperor, then he's going to be like, you could tell I didn't believe it. You can tell I didn't believe my dad when he was talking about going to Mars. And, you know, Elon's back there tripping on mushrooms or whatever the fuck was going on back there, too. So it was like,
He was spit off his rocker.
He's like a seal. He's like a seal.
I'm gonna eat some mushrooms right now.
That motherfucker. Oh my God.
I've got 2 of them right here.
2
Oh, you got?
2 small squares.
You
I will.
better dock it. You better dock it, motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, I've got. Where's the other one? Yeah, it just comes in a package like this size of a Hershey bar. But...
Gator Ray, goddammit. Where the hell's Ray been? I thought he was fucking got arrested and put away or something. It's March. He comes out of hiding in March. He's kind of like a bear.
I got a
Florida now,
grounding
so
one.
shouldn't that not like matter?
Well, technically no, but he did get snow. He did get snow on the beach this year, so like 6 inches. New Orleans got like 6 inches of snow. So
yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
But Alaska doesn't have any fucking snow for the dog
I mean,
race.
it's all chemically nucleated.
They're fucking shit up, man.
Yeah.
So bad. So bad.
I got a grounding docket because all the drama.
Swallow that shit.
That's going on in Effie land. There's so much bullshit going on in Effie land right now. Here's a little grounding one for everybody.
He said some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
This is only a minute long. This is a grounding one for everybody because you just have to add it. Here we go. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready, Globe Killer.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
BMLSB 69. His observer height is only 1 foot. Now that first platform is 6.2 miles away, and platform habitat is 9.4 miles away, with the horizon far in the distance beyond that. Now I'm going to let you just sit there and take this in, because this is the absolute #1 globe killer. We live on a globe of radius 3959 miles. Then Q, every horizon distance measurement cannot be more than 1.23 miles times the square root of the observer height in feet.
You can take all that math and shove up your ass. All
up your ass
is far greater than 3.73 miles for 5
Yeah. You can do all the math you want to.
Numbers are kind of weird shaped, and that might not feel very good.
Yeah. That's a lie right there. That fucking globey looking shit, that circular shit, there's none of that. Yeah.
So there you go. A little grounding before we get back to bullshit. All right. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know.
Ray said he's been to Mardi Gras, by God. You know what? Ray said he went to Mardi Gras. He's been at a Mardi Gras paradise. Right? That's between you and that other guy.
Yo, I looked up that dog race. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says on.
Hold on. You can't just come in here all willy-nilly. You gotta have fucking double.
That Willie and your Nilly all, to yourself.
All
right. So for the race, I saw it says that on they kind of flip-flop different tracks each year. How much did they really shorten it, you think? Did it say anything to that? Sorry to go back to an old docket, but how much did they really shorten it? Was it?
Well,
it says it's like a historic route. Like they do it since like 1925 or something.
Yeah, I'd have to look that back up.
But if there's not enough snow for the sled to run, you can only do.
Yeah, they got to shorten it because there's no goddamn snow. Wherever they start at.
It's way longer than I thought it was. Like I thought it was like a city or something. They kind of race maybe town to town.
Oh no, it's like 1,000 miles
across
or something stupid.
Yeah, they go across some major shit, man.
Totally. So I really
don't know where the fuck I found that. I'll find it. I had it pulled up, and I come out
answered
of
the late double fact check on that. Should have
Would
timed
that be under sports, or what the fuck would that be? WWE elimination. That's fucking a headline. Imagine that.
Definitely takes some testicular fortitude to be in that race.
Yeah, I don't see it now. Ain't that funny? Nope, no, here it is. The world's most famous sled dog race is longer than ever, but it's not longer than ever. I don't know why it says that for the headline in the Associated Press. Are they retarded? Because it says then the next line down below that says the Iditarod shortens Anchorage's ceremony start due to lack of snow. So why does it say it's longer than ever and then they say it's shortened?
I don't know. The racers got to be confused by that.
I mean, I'm fucking confused by that. I'm clicking on the article to see how far they shortened it, if it says. But all I know is we're getting ready to land a lunar lander on the moon, y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah, the video looks super legit.
But speaking of running on ice and all that kind of stuff, Ron Boston Bear, who's a marathon runner, is trying to actually get to Antarctica. He's trying to raise like $25,000 for his whole expedition to go down there. And I'm going to give him a significant amount of money, hopefully. And he's planning on running an actual marathon in Antarctica and will be documenting the entire thing. And he's also going to be, he already has had his 4th baby, and I sent him a nice baby girl gift.
Nice.
And he doesn't even know what it is yet. I'm not going to say what it is, but
he's around. He may be watching. He's been known to be popping in here a time or two.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I speak to him on a regular basis. I'm not trying to hide or anything, but he wants to do like an unboxing kind of situation. Like, you can just open it up and whatever. It's up to him.
Hey, I got the down low on this Iditarod dog race. Trail sled dog race, it says. The Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race kicks off Saturday with a parade-like ceremony through Anchorage. And I think my hat says Anchorage, Alaska, but I could be wrong.
Sorry.
But the route is
still either way.
But the route is significantly shorter this year due to the lack of snow. Race officials, authorities say, announced Tuesday that the ceremonial start will end at the Sullivan Arena instead of at Campbell Airstrip, making the route about 1.5 miles instead of the typical 11 miles. It is still starting in its usual spot downtown on 4th Avenue and D Street. D.
Well, there we go, the D Street.
So
start on the Docket Street. Yeah. So that's the download on the dog race there, Tony.
Okay, so that's just the ceremony. That's not the race, right?
Can't be the race. It's just a ceremony race. I guess it's a ceremonial race to Anchorage, the city.
Gotcha. Yeah, if they were changing the race, like how far it goes and shit, that'd be.
Yeah, Anchorage is having a historically low snow winter. It says here. Oh, the ceremonial start will begin at 10 a.m. Saturday. The 33 teams will hit the trail at 3-minute intervals. I can't make this shit up.
That sounds safe.
Get up! Make this shit up! It's just fucking unreal. Does this blow y'all's mind as much as it does me?
They love their numbers.
33 teams will hit the trail at 3-minute intervals. I gotta have a drink. God damn, this.
Hey, you want to see some poorly aged commercial from the 80s?
Oh my God, dude!
I got a docket for you if
this
you want to put it.
Fucked up.
You want to put it up?
Wait,
Just
do
let
you
me.
want me to hold on? Do you want me to?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play like a minute of this one because it's probably enough because there's 11 minutes. So I'm just gonna play.
The wrong button.
Just let me know when you're ready. These are poorly aged
There,
commercials.
yeah.
I don't know if it counts as a docket, but this is a poorly aged commercial. Just let me know.
All right. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Today, being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or school just like their neighbors and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
This is Bill Cosby. Now that everybody has told you about the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious, making a visit to a hospital emergency room, weeks in rehabilitation centers, nights in overcrowded prisons, spending more money than you can afford, ruining your health, hurting your parents, losing your loved ones, and most of all, destroying yourself. Now, remember what I say about doing drugs. I think you can say no.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
Yeah, that was pre-programming right
AIDS helped
there.
me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There's more to that. Add it back up. There's one more I want to show you.
No.
I want to save some of these for tomorrow, but like some of these are.
Please.
Yeah.
You too can live by a retard.
This
Well, I
next
got a
one's really
couple
good.
living beside me over there and a couple living beside
Well, I've
me
actually
over
got a
there.
retard video to show you if you guys want to see it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we're all about retard videos around here.
This
All
one right here. This
Yeah,
one's
we're
really
doing
good.
No, not the faggot one. No.
You don't want to do the faggot one? Okay. all right.
We support our local
Okay,
tards.
do you want to send it to me or like?
No, it's in here.
Okay, so she's got to find it first, so she'll
No,
find
it's
it. Hold on,
it's like right after that one.
It is? Okay, so share it, and then you're
Hold
gonna,
on, can I
you're gonna
see it?
zoom up. Is it
Keep
this?
going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Uh-huh.
That one.
That one. Oh, Pee Wee Herman. Oh, yeah, let's get that one. Okay.
Pee Wee.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the stage. You're at it.
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying.
It's like
it isn't
fentanyl.
worth it.
Yeah.
Look, everybody wants to be cool. But doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
Oh, don't even try it. Yeah, there you go.
The thrill.
That's fucking funny shit right there.
Yeah, she did a whole deep dive on this whole week.
gosh,
but
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more tomorrow. But like, we
Can
found
y'all
a whole
believe
bunch
there's
of shit.
33 teams at that dog sled race? I mean, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, why not? They can set it up however they want.
I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. I would have 33 teams, no more. But
Mm-hmm.
I need to
And
get some AIDS. I got some weight.
I mean, yeah, I got some AIDS.
I need to lose some weight. I need some AIDS.
I know it had to be right before the AIDS thing actually occurred.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
early
that was like.
80s.
Well, doesn't anybody know what the actual cure for AIDS is? I mean, South Park told us. You
What
gotta get $1
was
million or $100,000 and inject it into your bloodstream.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that episode. They've covered
Magic Johnson, like he
Yeah.
found a cure for it.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
who's still alive
All it
today
takes is money.
and has kids. You know, it's crazy.
Amazing.
You know?
Amazing.
And we were so scared. There was one old Fauci video where he actually says you can actually get AIDS by just being close to somebody. Does it ring a bell of anything in the last 4 years? You know, he said that back in the 80s. That video is out there. It's out there. So you can get AIDS by standing next to someone or getting close to someone. And it's like, dude, he just repeated that script 5 years ago. Just repeated it.
Well, that goes into the contagion theory aspect, not germ theory, contagion theory.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
But
Bullshit.
anyways, yeah.
Bullshit.
This is my little thing I'm going to show you guys. It's 3.5 minutes long.
Let's see it.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
You ready?
Go.
Hey, Doc. Please have a seat. My new boss told me I had to stop by for some kind of evaluation.
Yes, psychological evaluation. It's quite standard.
Okay, sure.
Let's get it started then, shall we? I want you to imagine that you're living on a city block.
Okay.
On this block, there's a red house, a green house, a blue house, and a white house.
Sure.
Red man lives in the red house, the green man lives in the green house, and the blue man lives in the blue house.
Okay.
Now, who lives in the white house?
The white man.
No, I'm sorry. The president lives in the White House. You're retarded.
What?
Here's a pamphlet. It details just a couple of
No,
services.
wait. Back up. Did you just call me retarded?
I just diagnosed you retarded.
I'm not retarded.
Yes, you are.
But
And this pamphlet is a great resource for retarded people.
Listen,
such as
I
yourself.
know I'm not retarded.
Very well. I don't normally do this, but would you like to take another retarded test?
Yes. Should you really be calling it that?
Give me your hands.
What?
Did you know I can tell the future?
No.
Oh, yes. You can tell a lot about a person from their palm. For example, right here, I see your beautiful house in the future. Here's your wife tending the garden, tire swing out back. Right in the middle of your backyard is the swimming pool. I'm sorry, you're retarded. Only a retarded person will let me spit in their hands.
But spitting in people's hands is retarded. You're the retard.
No, you're retarded, and retard is a very unfortunate word for someone in your position.
Well, I'm not retarded. Wait. Is this one of those tests where if I believe you, then I'm retarded?
No, you're retarded. And I really recommend reading this pamphlet with a
I don't want or need your pamphlet. Just give me another test.
Please.
Give me another test.
Very well. Follow my fingers with your eyes. Good. You're retarded.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
If you're retarded.
I'm not retarded.
There are some physiological indicators. For example, if your hand is bigger than your face, you're retarded.
Oh my God.
You're retarded.
Okay, doctor, listen. I am not, nor have I ever been mentally retarded.
That's
I'm a mentally,
fucking funny
physically
right
fit
there.
individual who's just trying to do his new job the best he can. Can't you understand that?
There is one more test.
Great. I'll take it.
Okay. I need you to spell the word pig backwards and then say a whole bunch of different funny colors.
What, like G-I-P? I'm not going to do that.
Say a bunch of different funny colors.
Shut up.
Excuse me, sir. You want to take this retarded test?
Oh,
You need to spell the word pig backwards and say
like G-I-P, orange, blue, red, yellow. Okay, is that good? Am I retarded now? Am I retarded?
Yes.
Yes.
You're very retarded.
Can I ask you something, doctor?
Of course.
If a red house has red bricks and a blue house has blue bricks, what color bricks does a greenhouse have?
See, I'm not retarded, so I know I don't have to answer that question.
Who's buried in graves too?
I know, but I'm not telling you.
What color is George Washington's
This is
white horse?
funny, dude.
How much dirt is in a hole 3 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet?
108 cubic feet. I'm great at math.
There's no dirt. It's a hole.
Shut up!
I don't shut up. I grow up. And every time I look at you,
I throw up.
throw up. And then your mama walks around the corner and licks it up.
My mama doesn't do that. You're not retarded. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You want to play with my truck?
Oh my
Doctor?
God, dude.
Doctor, this cake smells funny.
I don't understand. It should smell fine.
Oh my God.
I'm retarded.
I'm retarded.
Yeah.
All right, so there you guys go.
College
That's
humor.
my one retarded contribution to tonight. I will have more tomorrow. Don't worry about that.
Bro,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's fucking funny.
We're gonna go to the gutter. We're gonna go to the gutter tomorrow.
That's funny shit.
What else you got? You got more dockets?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got all kind of shit in my back pocket. We got Avalanche here, though, I think. What's it say, Avalanche? I can't read that goddamn small words. Can y'all see that?
Hello. Super.
Hello. Hello, for dear friend.
Good to see you. Thank you for the link. I don't know what I'm
Hell
doing.
yeah.
When I first was watching the clip, I was like, oh no, I might be too late. And I don't know if I'm going to get the joke or if this is going to be funny for me. And then it just got increasingly more funny and I was laughing with you.
Did you see him? He said, put your hand in front of your face.
Well, do you have
my
anything
God.
retarded to share, Avalanche?
Pardon?
Do you have anything retarded to share?
Oh my gosh. I'm connected to you right now through my cell phone. But I have a video that I took in New Orleans. It's Mardi Gras.
Yeah, yeah.
Show you because it's so funny. So, you know, like laissez-faire, the word laissez. So they were called laissez boys. Okay, so spelled like laissez-faire, but laissez boys. And they were electronified recliners with old men. Just, it was like a parade of electronic. I mean, just whatever you're thinking, that's what it did look like.
What is it? This is Rose.
It's
Rose.
Yeah.
It's Rose.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
All right.
We don't know. It could be fucking AI, guys. Let's not overreact here, okay? This is AI Trump, just like AI Rose. Goddammit.
I think
AI Rose.
I could share it from my.
So Rose, hold on. I mean AI Rose. Was you at the Mardi Gras parades? Because I've been there too, back in 2001, and it's a fucking trip.
Well, we were just trying to go to this quaint coffee shop that closes at 7, and we just didn't realize how crazy it would be down there. There were so many sirens and so many police cars that I had no idea if there was a horrible event occurring or if it was part of a parade.
Yeah.
Complete chaos, so loud, and I just, put up with it basically. But we didn't go to the center of it, and we were already on our way home before the parade was supposed to start. Tonight is the parade called NDB, and it is just complete debauchery. It's so inappropriate even to describe like the funny things that are going on.
No, I know.
There was a contest today on Bourbon
Hey,
Street.
I got some stories, Rose. That's all I can say.
Please
I
do
got
share the show.
No, they're not. They're not really appropriate for this stream, even though this is bullshit talk. Okay, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'll say it. Goddamn it! You talked me into it.
It's gonna escalate quickly here.
You talked me right into it. We got to do it. All right. I was in Bourbon Street on Mardi Gras. Just watched the parade. Fucking shoulder to shoulder. 2001. Drunk as fuck. About 22, 23 years old. So I'm walking down Bourbon Street with some of my buddies that we drove RV from Lexington, Kentucky down to New Orleans. So we were staying in the RV that we rented and drove down there. So anyway, we're all walking through fucking Mardi Gras or the Bourbon Street, walking around just fucking like in awe of all the debauchery. And next thing I know, I'm stopped and my buddy's kind of stopped and we're looking up. There's like you on Bourbon Street, there's like different balconies, with some handrails and shit. Well, I think it's like the third balcony. Some bitch hikes her leg up, puts her leg up on the balcony rail, shows us her ass, shakes it with her beads in her asshole, okay?
Oh my
God. Pulls the beads out of her asshole, dangles them in the roll of the crowd, and then drops them into the crowd.
No. That all makes sense because there's a famous influencer. It's called the New Orleans Lifestyle Channel, and he's a really funny guy named Turkey Neck. That's his nickname. And he always talks about how it's totally blasphemous and against the rules, and you should never, ever, under any circumstance, pick up beads off the ground. You don't do that on the ground, and that must be why, because of things like that.
And what? You still got the beads,
so
NDB?
They put them around their necks, man. They fucking put them around their goddamn necks. Oh,
that is crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen anything as wild as that since then.
Your timing was complete on that because I was having a snack right when you told me that story.
yeah. Well, it was basically anal beads.
Hopefully
yes.
it wasn't round and squishy.
Oh my god, dude! It was a fucking trip. It was a trip.
What size were these beads exactly?
I didn't catch them. I didn't try to catch them. I just see them fall out of her ass down to the ground.
I'm talking like baseball or like a small marble.
Probably small marble. I guess it depends on what. I guess it depends on what she liked. Andrew.
Right.
It's whatever you're into.
Anyways, yeah, Rose is now here, so I'm gonna go back on mute.
That was a pretty good story there, NDB.
Hey, y'all got one that can top that one? Because I don't have one that can top that.
Hi, Rose, by the way.
I actually do.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We're all ears here on BST. Yeah. It's where you lay the dockets down.
You gotta lay that D down.
So I've been to Thailand. I was there for 8 weeks during a military operation called Operation Cobra Gold. And when I got there, we were just, me and my buddy were just walking around and trying to find a place to get drunk and eat some food and all that kind of stuff. And there's a place called Walking Street in Thailand, Pattaya Beach, where they shut the roads down during the nighttime. So it's like 3 miles worth of just roads where it's just strip club, 7-Eleven, Taco Bell, and Muay Thai fighting and blah blah blah. And one of the first places we went to, actually, it was the first place that I went to, the first building I walked into. There was actually an entrance fee, and a lot of those places don't require that. And it was equivalent to around $20 American to actually walk in. And I was like, "Oh wow, this has to be good." I didn't even know what it was.
Oh no!
So we walk in.
You said Thailand? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Thailand. Yeah.
Okay.
Have to do with a certain kind of tabletop game object.
No,
I'm guessing.
Way more extreme.
I don't even.
So,
lady boys.
So yeah, when you walk in, first thing you have to do is pay the money and all that kind of stuff, and then after that, you have to walk in through the secondary door curtain and show them, like your receipt that you paid for it. And when we walk in, it's basically there was a tiger fucking a woman.
It's a donkey show.
It was like a
That was not what I was expecting. That is not what I was
my
expecting
story
at all.
all to hell, Andrew. I like to smoke a cigarette to that one.
No, we were like halfway through that
That
part.
beats my story.
We
Was
No,
it a
then
trained
it
You win.
tiger?
So
How do you train a tiger to do that?
I don't
have
think you
no
even
idea.
need to train it. I don't think you need to train it.
Nah, you don't need to train it.
You get it all horny, it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do.
I mean, like,
Okay.
that's a big pussycat.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
It's
Oh.
probably a big pussy too.
Wait, hold on. I'm wearing tiger print, by the way.
So the tiger, probably I'm guessing around 600 pounds. A big tiger.
Big tiger.
Then
Like a Bengal tiger, right? Like a
it's a big tiger. So she takes
No,
it off
yeah.
stage after the finale, and as I'm being led to our seats and stuff like that. And then after that,
Listen, hold on, time out. How do you know, Kristen? Have you fucked a tiger?
You didn't.
I saw this on accident.
Wouldn't the tiger bite and use its claws during mating, though?
Okay, so she
Well,
takes
we
the
don't
tiger.
know.
Okay, now
Catch a
here's the-
tiger bites.
Yeah, so the dance floor area where the strippers and stuff were, they had two of these like support pillars, like basically like utility poles that were part of the building. And she comes back out and she has a rolled up a towel, like a bath towel. And she also has a 6-pack of beer with her.
Oh my god. What a combo.
Like
Well,
Pabst
no, the
Blue-
beer's
like
not
Pabst
for
Blue
her.
Ribbon or
What's it for? The tiger?
Miller High
Well,
Life?
you'll find
Like,
out in
what
just
kind
a
of
moment.
beer?
Just let him
Oh my
finish the
God.
story. Because now I'm very intrigued.
I got questions. I got questions.
Lots
Okay,
of
so-
them.
There was
Oh,
probably 80 to 100 people in the audience at the moment. So she takes out these. They were Heinekens. By the way, Heineken is a really great beer if you
Yep.
don't in America because it's non-pasteurized over there. Anyways, but those beers require you to use a bottle opener or a lighter or something like that, right? They're not like the cheap twist offs. And she walked around in the audience and said, "Yeah, go ahead and try and can you twist it off?" And we're like, "No." And she even came over to my table, and I was one of the ones that actually tried to twist it off. I was like, "No, obviously you need a bottle opener." And then she goes back up onto stage, and how do you think she took off the bottle?
I know exactly how she did it.
With her titties.
No, even more
No?
so.
Oh no, she stuck it
got an
up in
idea.
somewhere.
Well, how do you know?
She stuck it up in somewhere.
There's the only other one
Yes,
other
she
choice.
stuck it up in somewhere and then uncorked or unbottled
Holy shit. Lips of steel, huh?
Wait a second.
it. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how she did it, but
Probably
that's
a piercing. She probably has a piercing in a place.
No,
that's
she stuck a
really
I don't know,
bottle
but she
opener
was
up in
also
there and like
Is that
I
like
mean, this is the same chick that's cracking the tiger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same chick. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not doubting anything at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So now,
I mean-
what happened after that was the rolled up,
I'm not sure if I want
the
to
white
know.
towel that she brought out was,
Baby
completely.
elephants?
What?
Mm-mm. I know where this is going. I don't know if we want to go there or not. If you want
No,
to
let's hear it, 'cause I gotta hear this now. Come on.
Okay, so she
Spit it
unrolled
out.
part of the towel. There was some balloons and some thumbtacks, and the wooden pole that was part of the support structure of the building. She would just blow up the balloons, and then she'd take a thumbtack and stick it up there, sort of like you'd see in like a birthday party or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, that's interesting. What's happening next? Well, this is the part that I still don't understand how it works.
Whoa, Kristen.
She was blowgunning with her VJJ.
No.
Things,
And
wasn't
then she unrolls the rest of the towel, and there's a bunch of throwing darts, like you use in like darts.
What?
That's what I thought you were going to talk about. Yeah.
And guess what happened next?
I can't.
The vagina ate her.
She
would
launched
stick
him out of her
them in
VJJ somehow.
Yeah, she would stick it in her vajayjay, and from around, I don't know, 6 feet away, roughly, she would put it in there, and then she had some sort of, I guess she did like a bunch of Kegels or something. I'm not really sure what the
She's squeezing it out.
A queef on command. Can you guys hear me?
Blowgun style.
But yeah, they were sharp darts, and they would pop the balloons, and some of them actually stuck into the wood. And you can see that it happened before.
Hey,
There's
this
a whole
brings
bunch
me.
of these dart marks up on the wood.
Your story brings me to a full circle of tonight's show, where we was talking about what Ice Queen asked Zulu back in the day, a couple of months ago. I think it's perfect timing too, because of what you're talking about. So I'm gonna play it.
Bullshit talk, folks.
Hello.
You can't stop us. You can only hope to contain us.
That's right, you can only hope. But that ain't gonna fucking happen.
That ain't fucking happening.
Ain't fucking happening. No way.
What's up, Tony Coriolis, our almost fucking scene field reporter?
Nice, our man on the street. Can you hear that or no?
Yeah, I hear a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. What up, Tony? BST. That's right. I know you have yours on. You don't even have to show us.
Yeah.
Even though NDB likes to look at it.
Yeah, I like to look at it.
I do too. I just have to admit that.
I like to play with it. I like to play with it as well as look at it.
True. I think we all like to play with it.
The potion process is rolling, so.
Dude, Ice Queen, that fucking bitch. You bitch.
What?
She goes, do you think guys would lick their dicks if they could? Like dogs? I'm like, I don't know, that's hard to say, because dogs do it and they're not gay.
Well, I mean, any animal does. If any animal is able to, it does. Any mammal.
There you go. There's your answer.
It doesn't matter if it's male or female. If you can get to it, you're licking it.
You're looking. That's fucking great. And some of you like the way you taste, so just saying.
It should be a t-shirt.
Yes, if you can reach it, you'll lick it.
I'm telling you, that's why we can't.
I thought that was perfect timing because we was talking about dogs licking it and animals licking it and everybody licking it and yeah.
And lickety licking it.
Yeah, we got the gist of the
Andrew, thank you for sharing that wonderful story.
The tiger action there. But you can,
I think Andrew's story wins, by the way.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
hands
try
down.
it, Doc, after that.
Yeah, Andrew's story wins, but it scared Rose off. We got Yeah.
No, she had to leave. She had to
Yeah.
Not as bad, Rose. Just in case you're
Bye,
wondering.
Rose.
It's normally not the typical conversations around here.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for
I just
stopping
don't understand how you
by.
train a tiger to do that.
No, you don't. There's no training. I'm telling you. The only thing you'd probably have to do is declaw the thing, because I would agree with Kristen that you'd probably get fucked up otherwise.
So that was the most extreme story I can share from Thailand, but there were other ones as well.
That
such
is,
as,
yeah.
All right, so if you ever go to Thailand, you go to Pattaya Beach. It's a place called Walking Street. It's like really, really close to the beach, and it's just nothing but strip clubs, jewelers, 7-Elevens, KFCs, and just basically it's like strip club, and Muay Thai fighting all over the place. So the other thing that I experienced was that clothing is optional in Pattaya Beach. So there's a lot of people that were there, a lot of women that outnumber the men about 14-to-1 ratio, and they just don't even wear clothes. It's like, oh, cool, bunch of naked women walking around, whatever. But then you go into like one of these strip club areas that's also a Muay Thai boxing area, and they will just, the waitresses are sometimes have like, they might have like shoes on, but aside from that, they have like nothing else on. And then from there, they're going to offer you drinks and all that kind of stuff, expecting tips and whatnot. But we sat in the front row, and I was not aware of this, that you had to actually do. So Muay Thai is just, just kickboxing.
Yeah.
Well, if you sit in the front row, you actually have to bribe the boxers, the Muay Thai competitors, in order to win, because they don't get paid unless they win. So I gave, what was it? Roughly, I think it was $17 to $20, whatever the currency conversion was at the time. About $20. And the guy that was there that I bribed, and so did my coworker, also gave the same amount. That guy fought so fucking hard, I thought he was trying to kill the other guy.
Oh shit!
And and it was like right in front of me. There was blood splattered and everything else. And meanwhile, there's naked women walking around, serving you drinks, and also proposing basically sexual type of stuff, because prostitution is completely legal in Thailand.
So there's a reason why a lot of dudes go to Thailand. That's what you're saying?
There's a lot of reasons.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, it's also a very beautiful country.
Honestly, it's probably good they're walking around naked, so you don't end up with like a lady boy.
Yeah, there's that.
Well, there's those too.
I'm just saying, man.
This just in, to go along with our stories, and I guess the bottle opening of the vagina. The AI Rose told me that her friend Lindsay or Kelsey, she can queef on command.
Interesting.
What?
Is that something you put on your resume?
So there
I
you
don't
go.
know. I don't
That's how you.
know.
She probably stuck a
know.
tube
Like,
up
under
in there
skills,
and
like,
was
is
like
that a
queefing
soft
on
skill or a
command, and
hard
it was
skill?
totally blow
I don't know. I don't have one of those. I don't know. Like
your list of qualifications is like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
queefing on command.
yeah, Microsoft.
I mean, it depends on where you're
that's a
putting in a
quote.
resume
Listen,
too,
that's
right? If you're
That's
putting
a
it
fucking
into like,
quote, Mouth. I quote
strip
you.
club.
I quoted you word for word what AI Rose said.
Yeah, and she's like this super gorgeous Hawaiian girl that runs like a hair salon, and like you wouldn't expect that from her. But remember there's always those one guys when you were like in grade school that could just belch, they could just constantly belch over and over again.
Oh,
like
the
it would
garbage
just
pail kids?
and they would had some sort of trick where they could just belch on command. I can
That
imagine
is
it's
a great channel name.
Yeah, it's like the same thing down below for like Kelsey, I guess. or-
KKK, my God.
I knew a dude who could fart on command. So
Yeah.
Really?
yeah,
That's not something to be proud of. That's like a
I don't
medical
know.
condition.
Maybe.
I don't know either. I can't help you out there.
But yeah, either way, yeah, Kelsey and Rose are, according to what I've heard from them, are very, very good friends. They grew up together, and Kelsey is now married. So,
Yep, she's married now.
and she hasn't been
Okay.
online for like at least 2 years.
Yeah, she was like really heavy into the FE land, and then she kind of just vanished. Maybe she's on greener pastures or whatever. But I met her at, I think it was Flatover 2 or 3, and yeah.
Well, she got kicked off. She got kicked off the patio in 2022 at the fucking Marriott with us.
Marriott.
Yeah, because we was all jamming there around my table. We was fucking about to start singing karaoke off my fucking phone here, probably. And the goddamn ceiling fan man and goddamn Just Jack get in trouble with the fucking security guards and people inside and behind us. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm minding my own business sitting here on the patio. And, this is like we'd already had like karaoke, and Witsit and Kai had just sang together.
I played that night with Griff and I think it was Crum or not. But it was,
on the Marriott patio, yeah. Anyway, everybody's gone except for us that's staying there at the goddamn hotel. That's my house. Literally, I'm paying them to live at their house, Marriott. I'm there. I'm on their premises. I'm a paying customer. They tell me I gotta get up and fucking walk off the patio. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Right.
I'm paying you to. I'm renting from you. I'm a guest. What do you mean? Where am I gonna go?
Didn't they also like just not put any towels or soap in any of the rooms? Like even there were people that paid for rooms to place, and there's a bunch of people complaining. They're like, because it was right in the middle of 2020, and they just decided not to stock the rooms. And there were other people who were staying in rooms. There were no towels. There were no. Like people were like, "There's no soap in here." I think Ceiling Fan Man went down that one morning and was like,
Ceiling Fan Man taught me. Yeah, he did bitch about it. I didn't have no problems like that, but yeah, Ceiling Fan Man, he talked me down off the ledge because I was about ready to cuss them all out. I was like, "Fuck all you motherfuckers! I'm not going anywhere. I paid the fuck." So I had to walk down off the patio like 5 steps and walk down to the bottom of the patio and like just stand there. And that was like suffice. I was like, that was good enough. I was like, what are we doing here? And I was,
it was a clusterfuck. The whole thing was just.
I had a few Budweiser's, but
I mean, the festival was great, but that whole hotel was just like they didn't know what to do with us, and once they found out that we were all of the same ilk, they were like, "We want you guys out of here as soon as possible." And like, actually, we were like the best business they'd had in months.
Wasn't there another like conference or something going on at that hotel that kind of like contradicted what we was doing or thinking or something? There was some other conference going on there. I know on that Saturday, but we wasn't at that hotel. We was downtown Spartanburg, but we were staying at the Marriott, which is like a mile and a half away.
I was at the Airbnb that year, so I was just like, I think I walked over there, but
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, wherever we go, there's a trail.
Medical conference. That's right. That's it. He got it right. I knew there was some kind of fucking bullshit conference going on.
Yeah.
Of course, we was walking around. None of us had masks on and all that bullshit. And I guess all those people did, and they were still worried about COVID and all that lies.
Right.
All that bullshit.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, by that point in time, after 2020, and we went through that thing in 2020, none of us, we were so far past it. It was like we didn't even think about it. And I realized like how far out of bounds we must have felt to everybody else, because we were walking around in 2020. We were like, this is stupid. What are you doing? Why are you doing this stuff? And we were at that first. I think it was Flatover 2, and it was the only venue. It was the only festival in the entire world, as far as we know, that went on during that time period. And we're like, we're not coming if we have to wear masks, and we don't care. And like, so here we are walking around, and people staring. People, it's just like weird. It's like, well, here we are now these days, and we're like, we were right, and you guys got your panties in a wad about some bullshit. And I'm still seeing people every now and then with a mask out here in New York City, but it's kind of like nobody wants. They had their tails between their legs. Nobody wants to admit it that they fell for it. It's just like, okay, I got no problem with it. Just like eat your fucking words, MFers. That's what I say.
Hey, we're getting closer to the lunar lander that's happening tonight.
Oh yeah.
Actually, tomorrow. It'd be tomorrow our time, but
Bluehost. Is that what it's called? Bluehost.
We had I said it earlier. Blue Ghost Origin fucking fake story hour. Yeah. Something fucking retarded.
Well, I'm not going to be able to overtake Andrew B's story, so. There's probably a few, but like I'd have to dig deep. You catch me on another night when maybe I'm feeling a little more frisky and I might be able to overcome that one. But that's a legendary story, and that I don't think I can. I'm gonna borrow it, Andrew. I'm gonna borrow it.
Yeah, I may have to borrow
it.
that fucking
I won't
story
call it my
time
own,
with
but
me.
I'm definitely gonna act like I was there, and you told me the story, and I would like so I can at least like flesh it out, and give it some body. Yeah.
That is
All right,
hilarious.
that's fine. And I'll tell you too in more detail if you want. That was like the truncated version of it.
I think we're fine right now. Maybe we can expand on a future episode. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we got the gist of that one. Yeah.
What's up, Donald? Has anybody ever seen this Donald Pisic guy in the chat before? I've never seen that name.
I've seen it before, I think.
Have you?
It hasn't said too much. Not the most memorable name, Donald.
I would remember it. What's up, buddy? I gotta go rent you up, buddy, if you're cool.
Welcome to
All right, you guys ready
Romper
for
Room
more
of the Internet.
bullshit? That's not bullshit. Here we go. Woo! Look at that.
It's the basement docket.
Another, some more lights switched up. And look, it works as a three-way. Yay! Oh.
Yeah, wait, what job? Is it just general contractor for this docket, Fathead?
Almost done electrician. I've almost got it all done as far as the electrical goes. So,
I'm an electrician. Need help.
I told you with the solar.
Oh yeah, that stuff. Yeah, I can help you with that too.
This thing over here. This is a little above my head. Okay. But the basic wiring has all turned out all right.
Coming along.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this show is sponsored by...
I had to put in a window this weekend too. So my buddy was supposed to come help me. So I was like, well, I'll get ahead of it and I'm going to start on it. And so I got it out, and then he texted me. He's like, I'm not coming over. You're joking, right? He didn't know I had already got the window out. He's just like, yeah, I'm not coming. And I'm like, haha, very funny. And he's like, yeah, I'm not feeling well. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, at least he told you, I guess, you know?
Yeah. Just like, son of a bitch. But I got it in, and it actually looks pretty decent.
That's what she said.
We might as well do this and get this out. Today's show. Oh, go ahead. Today's show is sponsored by FAFO Schwartz. That's FAFO Schwartz, the fuck around and find out company. Due to our contractual obligation to FAFO Schwartz, we have to play a small short commercial, or they'll come and break our legs.
Room 40, that's fucking high as shit.
Yeah, it's 400 feet.
Yeah. If it is even room 40.
That 337.
What happened?
The 904, right? Yeah. Huh? The 904. Yeah, right. There's no weed.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear Gene talking.
Now you can say no. Just so you know,
Matrix stoned over
another
there.
fire dragon over here.
Fire dragon? Flower snake? Fire dragon?
Fire horse.
Firecracker?
Fire horse.
Fireball.
I stopped the snake.
Oh shit.
What are you?
Lighter up?
Metal
I
rap.
think we're gonna go to the beach. Metal. Yeah.
Hey,
That's the best video.
It is.
Flat Earthers travel. We travel. We travel.
We get around.
We show up from time
Where
to
the
time.
fuck was you? Where was Lowry and Nicole at right there on that video? Where the hell was y'all hiding at?
Probably at the bar.
Circle bar, probably.
Circle bar. I think I
Might
went
have
to
been.
circle bar to the beach, and then we were running around out front. And I don't usually smoke a lot of pot, but I smoked more than I did usually that weekend. And I was like, "Geez, Louise."
It was a great time.
Yeah, I ended up just wondering about, like, Atlantic City's a strange spot. Let me tell you, it's like it's South Jersey, sort of weird, kind of. It was kind of a little creepy out on the docks at night because it was like everybody's kind of doing whatever they wanted, and you're like, you know what, somebody's gonna get shot out here.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of that area,
night, no one got shot.
I got a video right there.
La Luna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was I think the first night we was there. Friday night, maybe.
You guys saw that horrible
Yeah, I
waiter.
think you guys got in on.
No, Saturday night was the terrible fucking waiter. What was his name, Tony?
No, I think actually, I had the days mixed up. I did 2 trips back to back. I went to the Oktoberfest on Thursday. I think I went out to that on Friday.
No, you got there on Thursday. You got there a day ahead of us. We got there on Friday.
Yeah. Hung out with Lucas.
Yeah, the bad dinner, the bad restaurant waiter was on Saturday night.
Yep, that's true. And that's when you guys were shifty I shade after that.
Oh my God, what about Shifty fucking going back to the fall?
I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? They never, either they were SEALs to begin with, or you know, like fake motherfuckers, or they never understood fucking flat Earth. You know, they was just trying to be a part of a group or some shit.
It's strange. It's a little curious.
Yeah,
Hey,
we literally hung out with the dude. I mean, he was fucking coming to Zulu's house before he passed. I mean,
yeah, he went to Zulu's funeral with us, with me and Weiss.
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna be eating shortly. Do you want to say goodbye? Bye. Nicole says bye. We're gonna go get some food. You
Bye,
guys
Nico.
keep
Bye,
going.
Lowry.
We'll
See
be
you,
lurking,
Nico.
and we'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah, love you. Number 1 fan. Okay, bye.
And hey, I was actually, Tony Coriolis, I have a bedtime when I got work days, so I got work for a month straight. I got to work at 5 a.m. every day, so I kind of need to balance as well.
Even tomorrow?
For a month, for all of March, I have to work every single day, 5 a.m.
Oh wow.
God damn, son.
That's
I immediately
fucking
requested
hardcore,
days
dude.
off after, so.
Yeah. Well,
Then I'm stuck. Ball and
hey,
yeah.
get it while you can get it, man.
It's hardcore.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we got the card, son. You know what I'm saying? It's scrolling on the bottom of the show there.
Yeah, we got the cards and we're holding out. I said I'm gonna probably not drink for the whole month too. So yeah, I'll have a little bit of money and then I'll go out drinking and blow it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should work on that. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to fucking take a month off.
Exactly. I dip my toes in that water of not drinking. You know,
Yeah.
just can't hurt me. All right, BST gang. I'm out.
All right.
Deuces.
Later.
And then there were 3.
Hey, did y'all know there's going to be a lunar lander tonight at like 3:30 a.m.?
At 333.
Yeah. I'm not joking. I mean, they're joking, but I'm not.
Well, I mean that footage, man.
That's what they're telling us.
You know it's real because it looks so fake.
There's that, yeah. I mean, why would he say that if it was real? If it looks so fake?
It's totally because it's totally real. Duh.
Right.
That's why.
I mean, it's so fake. God damn, and like, they'll like randomly put shit on YouTube, like if you're just like on your homepage or whatever, and it's just got random videos, I guess, that they think you might be interested in, which I'm not, but they got fucking a video of an asteroid or some shit that's supposed to be crashing into Earth or heading towards Earth or bypassing Earth or some shit, and they're like showing it, and it's just a fucking CGI goddamn rock. It's so fake. It's like, They don't even
No,
have to
but they're in
try.
24-hour sun, so that means it's a spinning water ball flying through space.
I mean, you don't even have to try. It's just. No, I mean, I guess I used to believe it too. Really, I mean, I guess I thought that was fucking real. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't think it was real the whole time. Maybe I didn't see those videos.
Explain it to people though, because if, as an example, if I'm speaking to one of my coworkers or a family member or something like that, one of the first things I ask them is,
What?
Sorry, the chat. I didn't mean to talk over you.
I missed it. Go ahead, Andrew.
my litmus test is always about, do you think people went to the moon?
All right, yeah.
And I don't even care if they say what country it is. And if they say yes, I'll say, provide me a certain amount of evidence to support that. And if they can't, then I will provide mountains of evidence that are in contradiction to it. And then if they still won't accept it, then at that point, that's just like me planting a seed, essentially. So, and that's what happened to me. That was in 2017, roughly. So
Johnny,
it was
cool,
me
what the hell?
accepting that the moon landing was a bunch of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, that was the first domino that fell kind of situation. But if some people don't want to accept it, then they like living in Narnia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They like being governed and told what's real and what's not real. And
exactly.
I mean, I like to be able to see with my own eyes what's going on. Right? There's a lot of things I can just see with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't add up if we live on a spinning water ball that's 25,000 miles around and spinning at 1,200 miles an hour and blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah,
hey guys, Notice Bear, thank you very much for having me on, but I do have to head out right now at the same time as everyone else, I think, is probably doing. So,
well,
it's been fun, and hopefully I wasn't
lasagna.
too graphic with my story of Thailand.
Not really. I mean, it's my fault. I started it. I escalated it very quickly. Okay.
And he totally begged you, you know. I mean,
It was my fault. I apologize for even going there, but I was like, fuck it, we're going there. It is BST, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we're sponsored by FAFO Schwartz, Zulu, you know. He's got the perfect reading voice. But
well, the next time I come on, I'll tell you guys some other stories about Thailand that are more lovely versus graphic. It's a very lovely country to go to.
Yeah.
And you can go there with like $100 American and get a 4 or 5 star hotel for like $40 to $50 a night, and then the rest of it is just going to be used for food, which is almost free with American money. That is.
Yeah.
So
similar to Mexico, probably.
Yeah, it's way cheaper than Mexico.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, way cheaper. So the exchange rate here, the last thing I'll say about Thailand, and then I'm going to have to head out, is when we were there for Operation Cobra Gold, our translator, all of our supplies got delayed by a little tiny bit because of the shipment with the aircraft or whatever else. I don't know what happened. So we didn't have any food, water, or tools or anything. And she's like, all right, well, she takes us out to this certain area where it was a little tiny cafe. I guess you would call that like the version of Denny's. And she orders everything for us because none of us spoke Thai. And our food was a plate of fried.
How does Thai people sound?
I can speak a little bit of Thai since I was there, but the things I'm going to say probably won't be very appropriate.
Well, yeah, but we don't speak Thai.
He knows all the
so-
naughty stuff.
Yeah, so carry on, sir. We don't speak
No.
Thai.
Let me just finish off with this, and I'll tell you guys later on another time.
All right.
So what we had was it was a big plate of fried rice that had a little bit of chicken and vegetables, and I think it was like there might have been shrimp in it. A bowl of soup, whatever the soup was, a tiny little salad, and a drink of our choice, like like Coca-Cola or water or whatever. And at that time, $1 equaled 40 baht, which is BAHT. It was 75 baht. Meaning, I'm sorry, it was $1 is it was 75 cents for that entire meal for all of us. Per person.
So it was like 35 baht or whatever. 30 buck or whatever. Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
So that's way cheaper. Yeah, that's way cheaper than Mexico.
Yeah, you can. Like, if you go to Thailand and you want to eat, it's damn near free.
Well, that's good. And I say they have a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables because they're fucking like a tropical island like area, right?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, very much so. And they also have a whole bunch of temples out there. It's a great vacation place. That and Cambodia, which I also have a story about Cambodia as well.
Is that near there? Cambodia? Is that near Thailand?
It's bordering it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which way? East or west or north or how? Is it along the ocean?
Yeah. It's northeast of Thailand, and we were in the northeast part of Thailand, so that's like right to the east part. It only took us about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, to drive out there, and because we were ahead on our project schedule, our chief, he's like, "All right, guys, we have nothing else to do for the day, so we're going out on a field trip, essentially." So that was, we went out to one of those temples. It's
I got you.
Crazy experience, and
what kind of temple is it? Was it like a temple like in the Aztecs temple, or is it fucking like
bigger,
a smaller, like
way
temple?
bigger?
Oh, bigger.
Yeah, it was built on the side of a mountain.
No shit.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it at the moment.
That'd be cool as fuck. See that?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of people that were there that were like Americans and whatnot, just for the tourist type of stuff.
So
and,
that was in Thailand or Cambodia?
That was in Cambodia.
Temple? Okay.
And yeah, we didn't have to use any passports or anything. We were in, we had military, U.S. military.
I didn't have to use a passport going to Mexico like a month ago. So coming back into America or going to Mexico, they didn't ask me for one passport. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fact. Fun fact. Me or Emmylou, neither one of us had to fucking use a passport.
Did you have to show an ID of some sort, or just
we give them our driver's license just to pacify them? But they's like, "Do you have anything to declare?" And I was like, "No, just fucking these nuts right here." That's about it. And it's like, you should probably get a passport. And I'm like, you know what? I think you're right. I think I will. And they just gave me my fucking license back, and I went on through. They just want your fucking ID, a picture, and say hi, and they don't give a fuck. Actually, they don't give a damn.
Yeah, most of them are retards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like barely above minimum wage, and I know that because I have someone that I know that works for the TSA. They don't get paid very much to stand around. But in regards to going to other countries in the world, there are certain places I would say that are worthy of actually traveling to and visiting and vacationing to. Thailand would probably be my number one place to recommend, only because of how cheap it is and how awesome the surroundings are, and just it's culture shock, to say the least. Because you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff there, like elephants walking down the street while people are riding them. What the fuck? It's a fucking elephant? Yeah. Right? Yeah, it's like at a stoplight. It's like, what the fuck? And then they also have these rickshaw, what do they call them? The bicycle riders and stuff like
Rickshaw.
Rickshaws, yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Emmylou, did you go to Pol Pot prison or was you put in Pol Pot prison in Cambodia? You need to clarify that. I know you said you went to Pol Pot prison, but did you went to it because you was inside of it because you was locked up, or you just visited the fucking thing? We need clarification of this.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm a
I
little
do.
curious about that as well.
Yeah.
And by the way, you do not want to get. You do not want to go to prison in foreign countries. A lot of people say the U.S. has a lot of issues with the prison culture and all that kind of stuff. Like in foreign countries, they don't care. It's like you're locked up for a very long amount of time, and it's like, all right, fend for yourself. And the COs, the correctional officers, have a shoot to kill situation. We don't have that in the U.S. unless you're in like a level 6 prison. But
Yeah, then you fuck around and find out.
yeah, exactly. But
This
all
show
right,
has been brought to you by FAFO Schwartz. That's FAFO Schwartz, the fuck around and find out company.
All right, guys, it's been
I
fun.
can't do it quite justice like Zulu, but I try.
That's close. That's
Cheers.
close. Say it.
Have a great night.
Good chatting with you. And then there were 2. What is this thing self-destructing, man?
We got the cards, bro. We ain't worried about self-destruction.
We got the cards.
We got the cards. Trump said we got the cards, and he's a Trump card, so I'm not worried about it.
Fair enough.
I mean, are you?
No, not at all. What should I be worried about?
Well,
what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I know what they show me on that fucking black box, that black screen. They try to scare you with that TV screen. Oh goddamn, they're gonna bomb us. Meanwhile, they're spraying shit in our skies and fucking shitting on our heads.
What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
Yeah.
What if? Fucking Trump.
Fucking said that. Those words come out of his fucking mouth tonight.
Right out of his fucking mouth. It's fucking ridiculous.
Rewind it about 33 minutes. You'll be right there what we're talking about. Trump says, what if a bomb drops on your head? Then what? I mean, he's got a good point.
I mean, he's not wrong, but it's hilarious.
Working on a full house, Johnny Cool Melt, because I'm one of a kind.
And we got the cards.
Yeah, that's a fuck around and find out moment, Goddamn goat.
There's drama going down. Fucking chat.
Goat! Oh, we ain't played this yet tonight, fathead. We gotta play.
To the window, to the wall, till the sweat drops down my balls. Until all these bitches crawl. Skeet, skeet, goddamn. Getting crunk in the club she's working. I like to see them females twerking. Taking their clothes off, buck and naked. ATL ho, don't disrespect it. 3, 6, 9, damn she fine. Hoping she can sock it to me one more time. Bring your ass right over here, ho, and let me see you get low. To the window, to the wall, till the sweat drops down my balls. Oh, by golly, skeet, skeet, motherfucker, goddamn.
Oh, by golly, skeet, skeet. Motherfucker. We're gonna have to find something else come this next Christmas season. It's gonna have to be another wonderful blend, just like that one. From the window to the wall.
It does sound like Michael Bublé.
Freaking makes me giggle every time.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck at the borders, man. I think all that passport and all that fucking shit's just a bunch of bullshit. All you gotta be like is, I'm a goddamn creature of God. Let me through. And they'll be like, okay, this motherfucker's crazy. I mean, that's what I think. And I could be crazy. You know.
Could be. Could be.
Might be. I'm also an Indian outlaw.
For you, my buddy.
Choctaw!
All right, now imagine that song. My baby, she's a Chippewa. Wow, wow, wow.
I'm the Indian outlaw.
Oh.
We went hard in the paint this time. About a year ago, we was getting ready to go to Salamanca, New York, in April 8th for the solar eclipse. So we was playing this Tim McGraw song, fucking I'm an Indian outlaw. I guess because it was an Indian casino that we was going to there. So we was hammering the Indian outlaw shit. And Zulu liked that song. He loved that song.
That's a great song.
He played that. He said, I play that for my little buddy. He's talking about me. Oh my God. Hell yeah, man. Store Hour. Been there. We was talking about Cambodia and shit, so it's kind of
Store Hour. Monday to Sunday. Store Hour.
We have hour, and then we have hour.
Store Hour. It's not plural. It's Store Hour.
Hour. It's 1 hour. And 1 hour only.
Store Hour.
You come, you buy, you leave. Quickly.
You go now.
Go bye-bye.
Y'all want to see some Mount Hood action? This is at the top. This is from the top of the hotel center restaurant area there of the hotel that was in The Shining. I guess like the main hotel from the outside looking at it. This was like the hotel, but it wasn't the actual hotel inside, but it was the outside hotel. It's kind of fucked up. Explain.
Yeah, they used two different hotels.
Yeah. But this is from inside the hotel that they use looking at filming the outside of the hotel, but it's not the inside of the hotel that they use. I don't know. Any fucking way. It's a pretty cool view. That's the wrong clip.
You can see way back over there where the sun's shining.
That was Southern Oregon over there. That's Southern Oregon.
That's Southern Oregon. We're at the Shining Hotel in Oregon.
And that's whatever mountains, Mount Whitney, Mount Hood, Mount Shasta. That's another mount. That's another mountain over there next to Mount Hood
Not from the
in Oregon. Oregon.
You can see for days, weeks even.
Flat as
Okay, so
fuck.
that was the hotel that was the inside of the hotel in The Shining, not the outside.
Yeah. That one we was inside of.
Because the outside was the one, the Stanley, that's actually in, I think it's Estes Park here in Colorado. It's the outside of that hotel.
What? What?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, who's on first?
Yeah. Who? What?
Who's on first?
I thought he was on second.
Wait, what? No.
He's on first.
Anyway, well, my phone's about to die, man. So I'm gonna cut it free before it does.
All right, brother. Good hanging out.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
See you, buddy.
We'll see you in a week or something.
All right. Then there was one. He gets his fucking banner down. Uh-oh. Johnny Cool come up. Hell yeah. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, bro. What's happening?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Bullshitting. You know the name of the show.
I know. Yeah, I just really miss Zulu, you know?
I don't know. Me too, brother.
You guys were really good friends. I know.
Yep. We've shot this shit a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to like watch you guys a lot, but like I wasn't never in the chats and stuff, you know, really. I didn't really say too much, you know. I probably had too many beers right now, actually, to do anything.
No, you're right. You're right where you need to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Hell, I need another Red Bull, but I'm out, so.
Dude.
And I'm not going to go get any.
Yeah, I'm just finishing off my last beer here. I'm probably going to go to sleep, actually.
Where are you at? What region you located? You here in the North America region?
Yeah, we're in Alabama.
Allie, I got you.
Yeah, Alabama.
I don't know if you follow basketball or not, but I know in the NCAA, Alabama played Tennessee today. I don't know who won the game. I know it was at Tennessee, and Tennessee was favored by like 5 points. Something like that.
Yeah, it's funny for me, NDB, but like I'm from Northern Ireland, so I don't really know all your like American sports and stuff.
Right,
you know?
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Just like I don't know shit. I don't know fuck all about Ireland sports and what y'all like what y'all grew up doing or you know watching or whatever.
Yeah, like soccer, and it was fucking Gaelic football.
Yeah.
Hurling was one of the sports we do over there, which you don't even really know over here, right? But
what's it called?
Hurling.
Hurling, like is that the Olympic sport?
So it's like they have a wooden bat, like it's almost like a hockey stick, but you know but they hold it in the air.
Yeah.
And you know it's called hurling, HURLING.
Yeah.
Right. And so
I'm thinking of curling. and
no, right.
Yeah, hurling. Okay. So you got a bat. What do you do? Beat the fuck out of each other with it and try to like take the ball?
Dude, that's about what they do.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. I mean, you know, they slap each other around the face with the fucking bat and stuff. You know, it's pretty rough sport, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what they do over there.
That would be probably fun to watch, though.
Oh, it is. It is fun to watch. Yeah.
Dude, that was similar. I mean, that was similar to like early NASCAR shit, like before Dale Earnhardt died, and then none of them died anymore. Like, if you go to NASCAR races years ago, those motherfuckers could die at any lap, any race. They were just, there was no safety protocol, you know?
No, fuck. I mean, it was dangerous as fuck, right?
It was, yeah. God damn.
Like now they try to make it all, like safe and all now, right? You know, and
right.
Back in the day, it was just like you take your chances, you know.
Yeah. Now everything's like way safe, so they can kill everybody.
Right. Well, they can kill everybody with like the chemtrails and all the stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way they're killing people these days. But yeah. It's a strange world that we live in, NDB. Just waiting on you getting back. I love these live streams, you know what I mean? Anything goes, really.
Yeah. We don't look give a fuck, Johnny. You know what I mean?
I didn't quite hear what you said.
I said we don't much give a fuck.
No, we don't. We don't. Yeah, it's like this is our world, bro. This is our fucking world. You know? We do what we want, right? But you see, you know, my problem is some of this stuff that we were doing, you know, through the years, like I've been doing this since like 92, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
And some of the stuff, it did actually damage my family, you know? I mean, some of the stuff we like the flat earth stuff, we got really into it so much that our families were like kind of ostracized, you know?
All right.
And, I'm now spending my time just trying to regain my family.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
because they don't understand. They don't understand what we understand. Right?
Exactly. But you're like, you know, you spent so much time in this stuff. You were like pouring your life into it, and you know, my daughters and I have a son as well. They kind of paid the price for, you know, what we were doing. If that makes any sense to you, NDB?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And you often wonder sometimes, was it worth it? You know, what we did?
Fuck yes. Fuck yes, it's worth it because it's the goddamn truth, brother.
Exactly. That's what
I mean.
I agree. I agree. The truth is the truth. But it's like, who did we leave behind? You know, in the middle of all this stuff, you know?
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing that's been going on with religion. Religion separates families like crazy.
Fair enough.
So flat Earth is just like an example of just something that, you know, families, they just, you know, stay in your fucking bubble, whatever. And, you know, I stopped talking to my family decades ago because they're all born again Christians. And I despise religion. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I grew up in religion. I'm not a goddamn fan of it either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. Religion has caused a lot of division. A lot of division.
I mean, I think you need to be spiritual. I think you need to be. There's a goddamn creator, in my opinion, because there's too much beautiful shit and there's too many sequences and vibrations and there's just too much. I feel too much from the creator to deny the creator. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me.
Right.
Yeah, that's just internal focus. It's, you know, internal focus. intent towards whatever, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't have like thought that was a spiritual thing or anything, unless someone told you that,
Well, I feel like
we,
I feel like I'm a
we,
god. I feel like they created each one of us to be a god. We're dumbed down. We're fucking dumbed down to think we're like peons. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like
I think they've been
like
trying.
each one of us are fucking amazing, man. Like each one of us, our spirits and our fucking souls and everything is so goddamn powerful. Like we don't have a fucking clue what we're capable of.
That's exactly right. Because when you think about it, look at the amazing effort they're doing every single second to try to just keep us down and
Keep
make us
us fucking down. Keep your
make us
goddamn
feel like oh, thanks for letting us work fucking our entire lives for you, corporations. Like, thank you so much. If these assholes, they don't, and any business, the further up the line you go into management and everything, the less people do, until like the person making the most money, has got everybody working for them. They don't do shit. They don't even know anything about their own business.
No.
And it's like, it's just, and somehow we let that shit fly. So we're just like, oh, okay, I guess they must be like all powerful and above us because they're billionaires. Like all these motherfuckers, like NDB, you were showing the Trump stuff before. Everybody in that room was like ready to just crack up laughing. They're on fucking drugs. They got their fucking script. It's like
my god, dude.
it's like I don't see like adults. I see like fucking kids. I see like teenagers saying like, "Oh, can you believe we're getting
It's
away
like
with this
Saturday
shit?"
Night Live, Rachel. It's like watching
is.
Saturday Night Live.
It is.
Watching that Trump Zelensky video was funny. It was like me watching Will Ferrell and fucking the dead fat guy, Chris Farley, and all of them.
Farley was fucking great. I love
dude. But can you tell you, it's like me watching all those motherfuckers do skits on Saturday Night Live. That's what that reminded me of. Okay, and that was yesterday.
And it's so. See what's happening. I don't know if they wanted to do this, but just like we pay attention to stuff. But the whole thing is the general population. They're not even caring anymore about anything.
No.
Look, 2 months ago, Congress said that aliens are real, and we've been using their tech since Roswell in the 40s, and nobody cared. No one even mentioned it.
Right? Exactly.
So Trump could say, Trump could say whatever the fuck he wants. It doesn't matter. The guy could, he was like in like a mafia fucking tracksuit or whatever. But the whole thing is, it's just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like honey badgers could have jumped out of that fireplace and jumped on their neck, and people wouldn't even care. People didn't even fucking notice, that Trump, like, oh, he got like, I'm like, he didn't get shot in the fucking ear. What are you, stupid? I'm like, do you think Secret Service is gonna let him like stand up and go, oh yeah, you didn't get me, bitch? He's not gonna let him do that.
Oh my god!
And didn't his ear get better in like 2 days? Right?
Yeah.
It's just,
He had a McDonald's ketchup packet burst on his face.
But the whole thing is that it's oversaturation. They're overdoing it, and no one actually cares. I don't know if that's like the intent, but if every single day Trump does something amazingly stupid, like super stupid.
Yeah.
Like after a while, people are just, it's not even news anymore.
Right. And don't you think like they're doing that just to test people, Rachel, to see if they're
it's just a constant. I don't even know if it even matters what's on the news. It's just as long as it's some kind of noise, some kind of something. If they showed like the Yule log all day, or like Bambi in a meadow, and like if they showed that all day, that would be and people 4:30,
that would be fucking entertaining.
Whatever, like people would be nice and calm, but just the constant like just fear porn, the constant instability. Like, do people actually think that America is that incapable, that we have this fucking buffoon like running everything, and
Well, we
his
did.
whole-
Biden was a buffoon.
but it's just none of these. It doesn't matter who it is. All these fucking people. You know, I was around.
They play their act like Biden really wasn't that retarded. Like we would never have a retarded person running the country. That's just like an act.
We don't even know if that. We don't even know if it was fucking Biden. Who the fuck knows?
That's what I'm saying.
Look at fucking Reagan. You know, like bedtime for Bonzo. I mean, like how far does it go back? Was like George Washington like a fucking crisis actor? You know, like it's like and people think like, oh, I'm from New England, and well, even more in my hometown, closer to New York and closer to Manhattan. There's signs everywhere, right? Think about how easy it is to fool people, right? There's those like landmark signs. It's like a metal post and it has like a green.
Yeah.
It's green or blue. Sometimes it's blue, and it says like, "Oh, Edgar Allan Poe lived here," or in my town it was Norman Rockwell was big, and Battle of Heathcote Hill. All this.
Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone's big down here in Kentucky. Well,
yeah, but everywhere, and I don't care where the fuck you are. Everywhere there's going to be those landmark signs, and it's going to be like, "Oh, Battle of whatever." You know what I mean? How do we know that shit even happened? You know,
fucking don't.
Yeah, we don't.
Just.
Well, I don't know what happened 100 years ago, 1925. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, as soon as anyone who was around at the time just dies, you just write whatever you want to happen.
Well, you were talking about religion. Well, we believe what the history tells us, right? We believe it.
I don't believe any of it.
A lot of people
do. A lot of people do, yeah.
But it's religious, right? A lot of people believe what the history books tell them just because it says it. You know, they don't know. They weren't there.
Even truthers, like to a huge extent, even like Crow 777, like these people, everybody says like, "Oh, buy books," you know.
Well, because a lot of people are authors and they sell books.
Everything started, as a written word. Every scam was written down.
I think the written word has more power. Allegedly, could it be?
Yeah. So
whether it's your written word or my written word or his written word, Donnie's.
People think, especially if it's in like Times Roman or something, people think of like it has. Look, people, the Bible's the stupidest book you ever seen in your fucking life, and people are just like, "Oh, that's like it's such a great book that mankind couldn't possibly have written it."
All right,
like a fucking. Like 80 vaccine in 1 year, fucking motherfucker on angel dust could write the Bible. The people are not fucking listening to one fucking thing in the Bible. They're just like, oh, it must mean this. Oh, it must. Oh, it means it's double talk. Okay, but so the whole back to the fucking fake history thing. All those fucking posts you see, the little signs. I think they're like blue signs. They sometimes. They're green, but it's just like, just plant that shit all over the country, and people are like, it's such little effort. You know, you just make a little sign, you just post it in there, and like people just ride on that shit forever. It could never have like, excuse me, the British Empire is like the most conquering empire in history. Didn't they conquer the British Empire conquered the world like a few times? Right,
yeah.
So that's why everyone speaks English. It's not because like
I don't fucking know. I know
it's like people speak English just because like the U.S. dollar and stock exchange and all. No. People speak English because the British Empire conquered the whole world like 3 times.
All I know is we got the fucking cards, Rachel.
Yeah, got the cards. It's the
sun never sets on the British Empire. That's what the phrase is, right?
Yeah, and like the Met Gala and all the the red carpet ritual, that symbolizes the bloodline directly back to the King of England. So so every time we have like a red carpet gala event, some kind of ritual here with the fucking red carpet, that's showing tribute to the King of England.
Exactly.
So and I'm in New England.
Listen, people. There you go, Kristen. Listen, people.
every fucking town up here in New
I
England.
mean,
right?
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I think there is fucking lizard people.
Like literally every town and city
But I'm a
in New
conspiracy
England
theorist, so
is named after a British fucking town. So do you think the people who they were desperately wanting independence from England are just going to come here and name every fucking town they see like after a fucking British town?
Yeah, British town.
They're just showing tribute. They're showing tribute to the king. That's why I think the American Revolution is a complete scam and never happened. You think some motherfuckers with muskets and wooden fucking teeth and duct tape fucking socks are gonna fucking beat the British Empire? Are you fucking kidding? No.
And Rachel, just so you know, I'm from Northern Ireland, so we are a different. Like we've been enslaved by the fucking English for 800 years, maybe more. You know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This it seems to be just one big bloodline back to England. Like everything.
Doesn't it?
And it's you know, it's like England let us be like the new kid, you know, like the new kid in town, or like the young kid, you're like, oh, 200 and something years old, you know, whatever. But it's like there's no way that we could have gotten to where we're supposedly got in 200 years if it wasn't like scripted to do so, you know. And it's just like Jordan Maxwell always said, like, no one thinks about it's always about the money. I always say it's about the money, and people are like, oh, Trump can't be bought. I'm like, oh, yeah, so a billionaire doesn't care about money. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You know, it's just Jordan Maxwell, he used to say, like, okay, so Germany went from, you know, being crushed by the Treaty of Versailles, you know, where you had to buy, you know, a loaf of bread with a wheelbarrow of fucking dollar, you know, marks, you know, that we all saw those movies and shit in like grade school.
Yeah.
And so Jordan Maxwell,
the hard times they called it.
Yeah. So where did, you know, so Jordan Maxwell always said, like, where do you think Germany got the money to be the biggest military empire in the world?
From the banks.
No money.
Yeah.
They were crushed by the Treaty of Versailles. They were just doomed. And they're like, oh, that's why a leader like Hitler could come to power, because they were so desolate. The Germans were so desperate for leadership, and they were so downtrodden and all. No. You can't do shit unless you have money. You could get up and you could talk all the fuck you want. You could say whatever fuck you want. You're not going to do shit without money. So
Hey,
all that money,
we got the cards. We got the
all
cards.
that money, it came from New York. It's New York money.
Donald Trump's from New York. Hey, I'd rather have Trump on my side than against me. That's all I'm saying. Even though it's fake, I'd still rather have him on my side.
I think it's
because he lives over here. You know what I'm saying? He lives. He lives in Florida and lives in New York. So
I think it's set up to
no, I don't trust them. It's like I think they got my best fucking interest or anything. you know.
So, you know, just like, you know, persecuting trans people for no reason, you know, like, what's that about? You know what I mean? And it's just, you know, it just comes down to the same shit. You know, in my life, if the only people who are going to give me any shit, say anything, or try to make some jokes or whatever, or misgender me, whatever, I just automatically assume that you're gay, because gays hate trans women. Gays hate trans people, and they'll be the ones to say it. So if all these guys, you know, all the government, if they got such a massive hard on to, like, you know, fucking, you know, try to eradicate trans people, I just have to think they're a bunch of fucking homos. The whole fucking government.
I agree.
That's what I thought.
You may be spot on.
NDB, I agree with you though. Like, even though we know this is a stage show, right? It always is. But Trump seems to be bringing more truth than any of the others, right?
Right.
And that's why we like him, because, you know, he's changing shit. You know,
You like him?
like him. I wouldn't say that, but I would say that it's very entertaining.
Yeah, he is entertaining.
Oh, it's entertaining. He was
Fucking right.
born. He's born in front of a camera. It's fucking
Yeah.
Cheeto bitch.
I know. Yeah.
But I think it's beyond. I think Trump is the ultimate Cheeto fucking retard bitch to usher in, the true new world, one world government, which is the United Nations. So the United Nations is above all countries in the world. And if you go to the UnitedNations.org right now, take a look at that page. So and see what the mission statement of the United Nations. See what it is. They're the world's peacekeeping force. That's the number one thing.
Peacekeepers, huh? While they start all the goddamn wars and fund all the wars.
Yeah, so United Nations doesn't have to abide by any country's sovereignty.
Yes, yeah. Well, we don't have to. We don't have to either, Rachel. You know that, right? I don't. You don't. Johnny doesn't. Nobody has to abide by anybody's goddamn fake rules, statutes, policies, and codes. It's bullshit.
I think this Zelensky thing and
It's
Putin
bullshit.
and Trump and all this bullshit and like the constant shit. Oh, trade war this, trade war that, blah 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 blah, and be like, oh, zillionaire this, zillionaire that. I think it's all set up where the UN's just going to be like, hey, this is totally out of hand. All these people are juvenile retards, on fucking drugs. They can't. We have a president like tweeting on drugs in like 3 a.m. and saying shit like, "Oh, let's invade fucking, Greenland." You know what I mean? So it's just I think it's all set up. It's going to have something to do with the aliens too. Other aliens are like on the back burner now, whatever. Because the last thing I heard was the aliens and the UN.
It's been kind of quiet. It's actually been kind of quiet.
Yeah. The aliens and the UN were going to get together and be like,
and where all the drones
the human
go?
race needs to be saved. We need to save the Union race.
I heard Zelensky say that I couldn't understand part of his speaking because he's not from Kentucky. So, there's that. But I heard him say something about drones, like they got the best fucking capability, best drone capability or some shit like that. Like,
yeah.
And they got raw earth, like raw earth. What the fuck is rare or raw earth?
Rare earth minerals. I watched a bunch. It was a couple of months ago. I watched a bunch of fucking videos about the rare earth minerals that are really in need right now. I totally forgot the names of them, but
It's like they're for AI, like they're for AI or computers or like weapons. He said weapons. Weapons are like for weapons.
Yeah, like lithium. We need lithium for rechargeable batteries, and we're just depleting lithium. That's why we were in Afghanistan originally. It's for heroin and lithium, right? But where we're depleting the shit out of that. But the whole thing is, North Carolina, believe it or not, has the only place in the world, North Carolina, where everything got fucked up in North Carolina. It's I forgot the name of this stuff, but it's this one thing that this certain mineral they need for chips, for PC chips. It's something like billions of dollars per kilo.
Damn.
Right.
So that's why they had to take out those areas in North Carolina.
Yep.
I mean, I don't doubt
it. I forgot the name of this stuff, but it's like so valuable. It's ridiculous. Plus lithium. They got lithium there too. And Trump's all about mine, dig.
Yeah,
Drill.
he said that at the very beginning of that conference. He said something about we're going to dig. Where he said, because he was talking about the rare earth within the first 33 seconds, first minute. I mean, it was soon. Okay, he starts talking about rare earth from, what the fuck's that country? Ukraine. Allegedly.
Yeah, they're billionaires, but if they make deals with this kind of shit, they could potentially become like trillionaires.
Yeah, I mean, Trump's not doing no different than what the Bushes did and Clinton did and all these other presidents. They just play fucking games with all these other countries so they can make deals. Because he's always talking about making deals. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, everything you do in life, you got to make a deal or make a barter or fucking, you gotta be flexible and you got to be able to make deals and work with people in life. I mean, that's not false. That's not that is a true statement.
Yeah, technically, like the UN isn't really doing shit because the UN should have like just if they really wanted to be like the one world government, one world like peacekeepers, if they say like they say they're gonna. So what anybody should do, just basic rule is, you invade the country, you have to withdraw immediately, or else you'll be just wiped the fuck out. If you're an invading company, if you're invading a country, you are at fault and you need to withdraw immediately, or else hell to pay. Period. If you want to be like sovereign country, and you know what I mean, just like, hey, this is America, blah, this blah blah blah. We can't go over, to here. We can't go to Afghanistan. We can't go here. We can't exploit like the British Empire, exploiting, Africa like to hell. And just like you're an invading country, you need to withdraw immediately. Like that's it. If you wanted to really shape the world up to like, which they don't want to do that. They want to wreck everything. Have order from chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
But it just cracked me up that we're watching, we're watching JD Vance. Oh my God, I hate that fucking guy.
What about that guy?
He's just so fucking, he reminds me of some bitch I went to high school.
That guy right there.
He's like a college, he's like a college bro, like one of those motherfuckers. You just want
fucking guy.
Motherfucker.
JD Vance.
Dick.
I mean,
Like,
could you have any more of a fucking lawyer name than JD Vance?
It's like it's like JD Rockefeller. I'm sure.
Call 333-3333 and JD Vance will take care of you.
Like these fucking Yale frat boy bitches, like oh my God. He's sitting there and he's saying like, oh, like
you didn't even say thank you, Rachel.
Like, the president's trying to save your country. Why don't you say thank you? And it's just like what? I'm like, what? What is this, romper room? Like, what the fuck? It's like, does anyone think this is how deals get made? Like, like, come on, like, to save your country, you better say thank you in your mafia fucking wannabe mafia suit, Zelensky guy, I don't know. It just seemed, it's too stupid. Like it's written so badly, and it's so like, you better say thank you, and there's like, listen, unless you fork up the rare earth minerals, it's not going to work out. Oh, you're going to fight. It's going to be a fight for a long time. We got to make this deal work now. And
honestly, if you just keep funding fucking old Ukraine and letting them take out a lot of the Russians, and Russians are stupid enough to keep fighting with Ukraine, it's kind of a win for us.
Yeah.
If it's even a war.
I mean, right. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if I was playing chess, like, that's not a bad move by me.
Yeah, it's not a war.
To let these other two stupid
you remember when the Ukraine thing just, when they said the wars just started, right? And it's just like, oh, this chick she's like a Ukraine like housekeeper, and now she's flying an F-16. Remember? And she was like the hottest thing you ever see in your life. And then she's in like she's like a Spanish maid or something, and then she's in, and then all of a sudden she's in the cockpit, like, oh no, look, but she's, she's serving her country. Everybody. Also now, she was, pledging a table. Now she's in an F-16.
Yeah.
It was just like they put like the hottest Ukraine chicks. Like
that's some bullshit.
Just to like get
bullshit.
Just to get interest.
Yeah.
If they didn't show like hot Ukraine chicks at the beginning, like who would care?
That's some bullshit.
Hey, Rachel.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to misgender you. I wasn't trying to do that. Okay. Just so you know.
Well, you did misgender me.
All right. Well, fair enough. Love you.
You'll have that, Rachel.
I'm going to get off here, NDB.
All right. I'm going to end it too, dude. I've been on here 3 hours, 8 minutes. I'm tired. I'm fucking half fucked up, and I've had a good show. We're going to end it. How about that?
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
All right. We go out. We always go out with Steve Crow. You know how we do it on BST. So smoke them if you got them, and let's fucking hit rock bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
number 9, it is so divine with the holy grail, shape of the snail, the Fibonacci sound of the conch. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes.
Bunch of important numbers. A bunch of important numbers. A bunch of important numbers.
7, a bunch of important numbers. 11, a bunch of important numbers. 11. I'm in a cult. 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 I'm in a cult.
I'll be back.